Let me try to bring. Oh, I almost got to bring up the actual.
There we go. What's going on, everyone? This is Dalton Adult Indian 95. Just another news stream thing. We're still workshopping. I need to talk to the Stasis Lock crew and see if they want me to just call it Stasis Lock on here. But I am once again joined by my friend Alan. So why don't you say hi? I don't know why it's recounting the time, unless it's just the computer. I don't know.
Heyo.
So where can we find you?
Alan Ware on Instagram. Werewolf Finder. For my toy reviews and Werewolf Finder Gaming for my gaming content here on YouTube.
Nice. And hello to you, General or Daniel. Is it Rocha or Rocha? I think it's Rocha. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. It could be Roca for all I know, because like mocha coffee. I don't know. If I butcher your name, I'm sorry. Also, today just happens to be my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Cue the happy birthday trap from the forest. I don't know if you watched Markiplier's video on or series on the forest.
Oh no.
The happy birthday trap is this like bed of spikes that lays down, and once you hit the tripwire, it flings up and smacks you in the face.
Ooh.
It does quite a bit of damage. It's called the happy birthday trap. I don't know why. Maybe because it looks like a bunch of candles. But that's what it is. I mean, yeah, Daniel, a lot of people have problems pronouncing my last name too, and when they do pronounce it, it's just like, it irks me. Like, I've got that weird OCD. But anyways, today we're looking at a lot of news that I have not been able to cover the past 2 weeks, because after Botcon, I've worked pretty much 2 weeks straight. So yeah, got a lot of catching up to do. We're going to try to breeze through it, and also got the TFcon slides, the TF1 trailer, and San Diego Comic-Con. So yeah, we got quite a bit to go through. We're going to try to lightning around some of the older stuff, and then we'll focus more on the newer stuff from the past like 2 weeks. So
isn't the actual SDCC panel like later today?
No, it was yesterday.
Oh, it was technically yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay, because I watched the Pulse video, and they said like, yeah, we got a panel.
Yeah,
later
that's what
today.
it was.
Oh, okay.
Then they did a Q&A after, and then that's where they revealed a couple, or talked about a couple of things that are coming. One of which isn't going to be until wave 2 of next year. So,
okay, yeah, I didn't watch the Q&A.
Before we get into the, I don't think there was a video, but before we get into the slides, what'd you get this week?
Oh my God, what did I not get this week? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay. So, I had the unfortunate thing of hearing back to back of my phone going off of like, order paid, order paid, order paid, order paid. I'm like, oh God, no. And a lot of these were like a way ahead. Like, it also tried to process my Springer early. It tried to process my Springer, I want to say, like on Monday, when it's not supposed to come until November. So,
well, they put those dates at a later time just in case they have to get pushed back.
Yeah.
Now, it would be nice if, like a week or two earlier, they would say, "Hey, this is coming out." But okay, no, they decided to update their whole user system, or their whole with a UI or whatever.
Everything. They upgraded the website, they upgraded the app, they upgraded the UI, they upgraded the profile system, they upgraded the payment system. Like, it went underneath a massive overhaul. Now, mind you, when all my stuff was going off, it went off right before the whole site went down for days. If no one was really paying attention to Hasbro, it went down for 4 days. Outside of the outside the window of, hey, we're giving you a heads up that all the stuff is in a process, and then all of it went down, and by the time it all went back up, all of it processed. I was like, great, so I can cancel all this in time. And I was going to Austin, Texas when all this Oh my goodness! It went all the stuff processed right before I went to Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals in Austin, Texas, and it was just like, oh no. And I had to call in some favors from friends. I to just keep my finances going. I also had to sell a bunch of things down there to help pay for the hotel. It was stupid. Um, and all that stuff came in.
Sounds like Hasbro.
Huh? Yeah, and all that
Sounds
stuff.
like Hasbro for you.
Yeah, and all that stuff came in, and so what is it? So oh my god, what did I not get? I got the Target 4-pack that has Cliff Jumper. The
The
one,
chat jumper.
yeah, the Chad Cliff Jumper. The
Even though fans have called it the Cliff Jumper is going to die pack.
yeah, the Cliff Jumper, the Tarn, the Tarantulas, and the oh god, who's the last one?
I'm just going to call him Cancer because he comes with Browning.
Yeah.
I mean, please play, but
Oh, it's okay, Kevin. We're mostly audio only. So it's fine. Kevin says he's gonna have this running in the
we'll
back.
be going to videos when we talk about the slides.
Yeah, but no, Kevin said yeah.
My
Kevin,
angle I'm working at is not flattering for my camera. I mean, unless you want to look at this all day.
it says, "Geez, I hate to hear that." Pulse with their updated stuff never said. Yeah, and so let's see. I got the Target 4-pack that came in. That was like actually one of the few ones I didn't want to cancel because because at the time it went live, there was a sale on Transformer figures, and my discount and my since I work at Target, my discount compiled on it. So this $80 collection dropped down after taxes, mind you, to $55. So
Damn.
yeah, that's something I can't really turn around. So I got Tidal Wave, the 4-pack.
Oh.
I'm going to gush about that here in a second. The 4-pack, Ferric, from the Sky Raiders. Oh Jesus Christ. The 3-pack, the Autobot 3-pack, the GoBot 3-pack, that came in. That Warpath mold sucks, by the way. Um. Oh God, what else was there? Oh, and today, as part of those orders that processed, literally 20 minutes before we start filming, got my comic book edition Soundwave, Shockwave, and Shiny Filch, the bird. Filch. Okay, I said it right. Who I just found out had robot mode.
Anytime I hear Filch, I think of a groundskeeper.
Yeah, and oh,
Yeah.
I know I'm forgetting something else. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember what else was there, but it was like a lot of boxes. Ooh, hold on, where's the picture I took? 'Cause I took a picture of all the figures that came in.
Oh, this was over the past like 2 weeks, huh?
4 days.
See, your Tidal Wave came in a lot later than mine.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So so as I was in Austin, Texas, I tried to call Hasbro and ask them if there's because I know there wasn't a tracking number attached, but it was paid. So Hasbro says the second they get done processing any payment, they can't unprocess it. It's going to be shipped out no matter what. Like, okay, crap. But also at the same time, what they said is that they now updated their system so that if it says it's going to be if it says it doesn't if you receive an email, because they also claimed in their call as well that they don't want to send an email for everything because they don't want to clutter your inbox, which I call complete utter BS on. But they also said that if they try payment on something, instead of it being the old 5 days before they cancel it, now it's 15. And then they'll retry the payment process, because I assumed my Tidal Wave was canceled and my also Sideburn, Ranunculus, and my Cybertron Hotshot. Those three were part of the same order, so I assumed my Tidal Wave and that order were canceled, only to find out nope, the payment got processed, and all this was again within days of happening each other.
Who was Sideburn?
Huh?
Who was that with Sideburn?
Sideburn was it Ranunculus, the crystal, the moon crystal rock dude.
Nucleus?
Nucleus. That's it. I
I was
am.
gonna say, where did you get Ranunculus from? What is that? Is that a Star Wars character I've never heard of?
I am horrible names. I'm horrible names. He has the glorified club that's made out of rocket thrusters, and the and the Cybertron Hot. Huh?
He looks like a Chris-covered Homer car.
Yeah. And him and Cybertron Hotshot, the 3-pack, the 4-pack from Target, Ferric, and Tidal Wave, and then the Felch and the Shockwave. So the Felch and the Shockwave came in today. I'm technically getting the Grimlock. Like the Grimlock is on its way. The only reason why most of the stuff came in like super quick is that since they're part of orders that were above a certain amount, they got like express shipping, so they were here within a few days. So here's a funny story about the Ferric. My Ferric has,
I said it must be nice to have an express shipping like that.
Well, you got to spend above a certain dollar amount. And you might want to like lean into your mic a lot because you're you're sounding like you're sounding like
I sat back. I'm in my recliner.
Yeah, if you can bring your mic with you because that mic has a very short range, dude. Very short range.
Well, it's literally my phone. I'm just going through my phone.
Okay, yeah, because like if the minute you get like a foot away, it sounds like you're like across the room. So, but okay, my Ferric. Is it Ferric? The Cyclonus repaint. Remold,
yes, Ferric. Even though during the stream they said Ferrac or Ferroc or something like that, that makes not really much sense. It's Ferric. It's always been Ferric.
I can understand why they pronounce it that way because that's how somebody pronounced it in the special. But weird thing about my copy is that after I opened him, I found his right arm was his right arm, like if you're the figure, right? His right, or when you look at him, his left, was turned around. I'm like, okay, and I turn it around, it was another left arm. This dude has 2 left arms.
So he can dance, he just can't do anything else. I mean,
he can't.
Usually it's 2 left feet.
He can't have Fortnite flaws.
Yeah.
And the bad part is that made him cringe. And the bad part is
the only thing mad is anything skibbity.
The weird part is about the skibbity toilet thing. No, the bad part is about the skibbity toilet thing is that the concept itself is stupid as hell. But then when you go back and actually watch the videos, it has an actual plot, and the plot's actually somewhat decent. I think it started coming across my feed when the first couple of episodes were a thing, and then when it got to like episode. Okay, yeah. Okay, so anyway, yeah, the Ferric has 2 left arms. I called Hasbro. Thankfully, this was I guess the Ferric wasn't that popular because I called up Hasbro. I'm like, hey, is there a way we can get like a replacement or what do we do? And they said, okay, hold on, give me a second, we'll check. Oh, we have plenty in stock. We'll just send you a replacement. And so the replacement is on its way.
Nice.
Quick things I'm just going to touch upon in each one because some of these are the first time I'm messing with it. That Cosmos mold, even they admitted on stream yesterday that it was a mistake on their end for that. They short packed it, and yeah, this thing is definitely a Cosmos. It's not. Woo!
That Pathfinder was always going to be was always meant to be Cosmos repainted.
Well, this is
that's just how she was.
Well, this is my first time dealing with the mold in general. I don't have that Cosmos. And
I was very lucky that I worked at that Walmart, and then the associate brought out the box. Like, hey, could I take a look in there and see something?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, sure.
And I got all my like Velocitron stuff like as soon as they went on clearance, but of course all the Cosmoses were gone.
They're one per piece.
Yeah, that Cosmos is definitely a Cosmos. I like this is where I kind of stare at everybody who's a G1 hardcore, G1 or nothing type of person. I was like, guys, we could have picked a much better shape or design for this thing, and it's not that good. I don't like it.
No, there should have been a way to compress the torso down a little bit because it just looks like a trash can on a frisbee.
Yeah, again, it's when you try to be too G1 and modernize it, sometimes it does not end up well. It's definitely a Cosmos. I hope you G1 guys are happy, but like
Well,
I rather
the robot mode is fine, but it's the vehicle mode that sucks for me.
it's a bit of both for me. Oh god, what was the previous Cosmos?
Thrilling
Out
30. That one has the best design all around. If they streamlined the arms a little bit on that, made them a deluxe size, it would have been perfect.
I think
I
that's
love the
isn't
huh?
isn't that Cosmos the one that came with like a Target Master or something?
Yeah, it was Micromaster was I think it was based on the two shuttles that or payload. I think
I think so. I'm quickly
it
looking.
got repainted into Scrounge for Combiner Wars.
Yeah. I loved that mold. That I really dug that mold. I didn't dig the 2008 pure disc one because that one yeah.
Well, that
Um
one was also super hard to find. It was like a line. It was the line killer.
yeah. Yeah, it was the Generations 2000 yeah, it's Cosmos and Payload. Yeah, I'd rather have that one again than what we got with this. Uh I think it's also
Can't win
because
them all.
yeah, you can't win them all. But the and that Warpath mold that came with that 3-pack. Oh, I'm glad I
Yep.
skipped it. It so there's certain parts of it that are way too like this was unnecessary. These panels were unnecessary. You could have condensed this, and I can understand why they did certain aspects of it was because they're trying not to repeat the what is my ideal Warpath the 2008 version.
The 2010.
Yeah, the 2010. My bad. And
So
yeah, and I can tell they did not want to repeat that. But at the same time, you can only do a certain transformation without repeating itself. Let's see.
yeah.
The Tarantulas is just a Tarantulas. The Headmaster guy, yeah, definitely belongs in the multi pack. Because I definitely do not see this guy selling it in any other way. The Cliff Jumper, oh, that's flipping phenomenal. That mold works so well as Cliff Jumper.
Yeah.
Uh, the Cybertron Hotshot is Cybertron Hotshot. He's okay. Cyburn, he's all right. He's not bad. The mold in general is not bad. Tarn's Tarn, he's good. Now I'm kind of torn that now that he's going to re-release that now this Tarn's going to go with the Cyberverse stuff, and that Tarn's going to be the actual official Tarn in my my collection. And then Tidal Wave. Oh god, that's him and Optimus are going to be duking it out for flipping figure of the year. I swear.
Yeah.
And headcanon everybody. If you follow the headcanon with me, his little things that pop off of him to equip onto Megatron, you can definitely see those as like little mini drones that he deploys because the dude's massive. The dude's flipping massive. So
I
he's not
think
going to
that
fit.
was the idea that Hasbro had with this particular version of him.
Yeah, but it's one thing to it's one thing to make the idea, but it's another thing to actually say it.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
like because I love the idea of like the War for Cybertron Siege Shockwave. How his like they say like oh it's a little hover pad for him to like when you combine all his accessories, right? I reimagine that as like a little hover drone that he can have like scout out or just be with him as he's scouring the battlefield of like dead bodies so he can experiment on them.
No. Shockwave. He's going to be voiced by Willem Dafoe. It's his glider.
Oh goodness, and
That was one of my favorite non-Transformers figures last year. Was that No Way Home Green Goblin?
from what the Marvel Legends line.
Yeah, I still need to get the Doc Ock, but probably going to have a hard time finding that. And a Tom Holland Spider-Man because Hasbro sent me the wrong one, and by the time I got that replacement for the Tom Holland Spider-Man, which turned out to be another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, it was too late to change it.
I know Target just stocked a bunch of No Way Home Tom Holland Spider-Mans.
Of the Marvel Legends?
Yeah, it's like a weird like subline of Marvel Legends, I think, because I had like Spider-Man stuff all over it.
When you get a chance, take a picture and show me.
Yeah, next time I go to work, I'll send you. Yeah, if they're there, I'll take pictures.
Is
and
that
then,
everything you got?
yeah, Felch is cool. I did not know she had a robot mode canonically. I found that out literally like 5 minutes ago as I'm doing research for this. And then the shockwave I didn't open because it's the same siege shockwave. So I think I might just keep him in the box for a minute. But yeah, I think that's about. Oh no, I also got 86 Bumblebee. He's an adorable little bean. He's cute. I don't know. I don't understand why he's so hard to get right now. When Hasbro said that they're going to make him very easily accessible.
Well, on the shelves.
Okay. But yeah, that's all I got and I have Grimlock coming, so that's the lead Grimlock. So we already know he's good. But yeah, that's I'm sorry, but that's oh my god, like that was a dump. Like that was just like I never gotten. I kid you not, I have never gotten that many figures in just just a couple of days in a row like that before. That was a new thing even for me as long as I've been collecting since like 07.
What's up, Daniel Prime for Y7? But
Huh?
all right.
Oh,
I was just saying that.
Yeah, Daniel, if you get a chance to get Tidal Wave, get it. Like let's like that is like in my opinion that is definitely a figure to go out of your way to go get. The dude is solid. You can pick him up by his waist and shake the dude and he does not move. Everything is ratcheted.
All right. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything. I was just answering Daniel's question.
Okay. My turn. I don't know if I should include the stuff I got at Botcon or not. I mean, I posted a picture of it all on Twitter, but I guess I'll just give a basic rundown on the stuff I got at Botcon as well as the past couple weeks. I got the Inferno Air Razor 2-pack, so I've got all the Beast Wars versus packs from Takara.
Hey.
Still need to pick up the Dramatic Capture set. I know the Soundwave is irrelevant in that. The Megatron's going to be irrelevant this time next year, but I really want that Shockwave. I've already got the Dramatic Capture for Prime, Jazz, and Mainframe, even though 2 of those are irrelevant. But the reason that the Jazz is in that set is because Takara never got the United pack. So, I mean, that's the excuse that they're having for that. And then Prime is just to go with Megatron, so you can still have that Sherman Dam thing between them. What else did I get? I got the super limited in the US Oculus Max Overture, the Night Stalker cassette. The black steel jaw, for those who don't know who Night Stalker is.
Okay.
What else? A friend of mine, Dylan, Dilly Willy from Stasis Lock, got me the, I can't remember, it's the Legend Scale Burning Primal or Burning Convoy. I got the 3 custom class sets. I got the full set of pins. I've got the cups, the Suicide Squad t-shirt, the poster, the YOLO Park model kit. What else did I get? I got the Collectors Club Sideburn to go with the coming one or the new one and the custom class one. So yeah, I do got the new Sideburn. I got Bumblebee, Barrick. So the Target 4-pack, the GoBot 3-pack, and my biggest problem with the Warpath mold, at least with this version, is just the amount of mold flash on some of the tabs, especially the ones that you put together on the front of the tank mode. That's my biggest problem I've had with that. Other than that, I like it, but the 2010 mold is far better. The Smallfoot is just a fun mold. What's up, Alex? Got Tidal Wave, and he is definitely contender for Figure of the Year. We'll have to wait until, about mid-September, early October?
I believe
to think of Prime. But I think they're going to be very close for figure of the year. Might also depend on when I get Rhinox as well, because I hear a lot of people really love that Masterpiece Rhinox.
I still need to watch a review. I still need to watch a review of that.
I got Vector Prime. I got Hot Shot. I really like Hot Shot. There's a couple of nitpicks I have, but I will talk about that when I put up the video. Shameless plug. I also got the Amazon 2-pack of Breakdown and Windsweeper, as well as Barrage and Chop Shop. What else did I get? I said Ferric, right?
Yeah.
And I got Filch yesterday, or no, the day before yesterday. Today I should be getting Swoop and Springer, finally completing my Dinobot.
Shiny.
I've talked about it before, but I really think Non-F or somebody needs to make just a small add-on kit / upgrade for. Uh-oh. It's nothing bad. Sounds like cat was coughing. But the thing I'd love to see a third party or even upgrade kit do is the biggest thing that Springer is missing is the side fins for helicopter mode that go along the back tail feet.
Yeah.
Like if someone could make those fins that come out horizontally that cover up the tires, that'd be great. And then just a little thing to cover up the front tires in helicopter mode. That's the biggest problem I have. That, and it drives my OCD crazy because helicopters don't work that way. The way the sword unfolds to become the propellers, they're both facing the same direction. They need to be mirrored.
Space helicopter.
Like the edge of the blades are facing the same direction. Like if you have the blades going horizontal or perpendicular with the helicopter, they both face forward. The one on the left side needs to turn 180 degrees. Like if someone could just make rotors that are just rotors and nothing else, I'd be fine with that. Or make it like the G1 toy sword where it's like sandwiched together and then splits. Even though folded up, it looks like just a stick. That's been my rant. I also got this. It's kind of an off-brand Lego thing. It's a brand called Funhole, Funwhole, so no dirty jokes. But it's a steampunk style train. Let me bring it up here, and it actually does include a lighting kit. The birthday gift. Get it lit up there. On my camera here, and then
it's a choo-choo.
So yeah, got a little lighting kit in it.
Oh.
Yeah, very interesting. It was a fun build, but man, it took a while. It's like 1,000 pieces, and a lot of them are small, like 1x3s, 1x1s, and slopes, and then just dealing with the wiring on it.
Oh, we got. Alex is asking, are you guys looking forward to the Iron Fist and Carnivac 2-pack?
I am definitely looking forward to that. That comes out next year for the Amazon capsule.
Which one is that one?
Huh?
Iron Fist and Carnivac.
Iron Fist is going to be, I believe, a retool of. Oh, who's he supposed to be retool of? Is it Hound or someone else? I can't remember what mold it's supposed to be based off of. But Carnivac is the pretender that's a wolf. I don't know what mold they're going to use for that. But yeah, they're doing like a Wreckers versus Mayhem thing, so they're finally clashing. One of the listings says Twin Twist, but I'm thinking it's going to be Top Spin, so we can finally have the Diphone colors Top Spin. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the screen share because we're half an hour in of our 2-hour thing, and we still got like 50 tabs to go through.
Oh God.
Hey, I tried moving things along.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot to go through. Yeah. Jesus Lord, look at all those tabs.
Yeah, I tried telling you. So first thing we're going to talk about is the Fractured Friendship 2-pack. This goes up on Tuesday. I think, yeah, next Tuesday.
Yeah, because they said it goes up after SDCC ends.
It's either Tuesday the 2nd or Tuesday the 5th. I can't, or Monday the 5th. I can't remember. I just know it's the week after, or San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Orion Pack, or Security Officer, Orion Pack, and Gladiator Megatron. I hope after this they retire this mold.
Yeah, this mold's getting.
Granted, it's an okay mold. It's better as a Miner and Gladiator, but we've seen this thing enough over the past 5 years. I am so tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, I give them props for them trying to include different accessories to kind of shake things up a little bit, but that's where it kind of ends because it's the same old. Getting kind of tired of it. All they really did is that they repainted slightly. I think they redid the chest though. Hold on. Yeah, they redid the chest.
New chest, new shoulders, new head. And this is from the Miner Megatron from the 2-pack with Wrap Fat.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, yeah, it's just that's it. It's a solid C. You could be doing worse, but you could be doing a whole lot better. This boy though.
Speaking of a whole lot better, using Orion or using the Gamer Edition Optimus for Orion packs was out of nowhere, I think. But it worked really good and kind of gives me the vibes of MMC's Office Texas, which I still need to pick up that mold. I really want to pick up the either the Shattered Glass or the Armada Nemesis Prime colored one.
Yeah, oh my goodness, like this in between how the robot mode and the truck mode looks.
Truck mode is kind of mid, if you ask me.
It's mid, but like at the same time, look how much remolding they did for this figure.
Well, that, and then they added a 5mm handle for the gun, so you don't have to do the Gamer Edition thing. I think you can still do that here.
Yeah, you can.
He still has the yeah.
Yeah, he still has they've cleared they made it vocal, and they've heard the fans that did not like it, that they're going to make it an optional thing now rather than mandatory. So they're going to try to include pegs on the.
That's mostly for the actual Gamer Edition stuff. This technically isn't Gamer Edition.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still, but the downside is it's still the same mold. So they have to take that gun and try to make it workable. You know, that's why it has that little filler in the end. But yeah, like
truck mode looks alright. It's just the top of it looks really weird to me.
I'm still like it's still the same skeleton. But yeah, it's still the same. Well, it's a Cybertronian truck mode.
I know it looks cheap. At least the cab does. The back end looks fine. It folds up a lot better. He ends up taller than Prime. I think I have another tab here somewhere. But yeah, just trying to rifle through this.
Yeah.
Also, a Comic-Con exclusive that I need to pick up. We're getting another Death Head 6-inch scale. So, and it's Death Head 1, so it's the one that everyone actually likes.
I don't even know what this is. I even like the title is like somewhat Transformers. Was it like a villain in a comic?
Well, he was part of Transformers that shifted over to just main Marvel stuff.
Oh, okay.
Got an in-hand look at Flame and Emerald Zeron.
Like these
I
dudes
think this is actually a 6.0.
Like these dudes came out a lot faster than like anything else.
This is a sample that was given to 6.0.
Oh.
Because he's the Emerald Zeron fanboy on Twitter. Like he's the champion of Zeron.
Yeah. See, this is where I kind of now this is where God bless it. That's supposed to be Hot Rod, right? Is that Hot Rod?
No, Flame.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's Flame.
Oh, Flame. I said, oh, the first time.
Huh?
Oh, we need to get you like a cheap Bluetooth headset, my dude.
What happened?
Huh?
Oh my god. What happened?
No, like, as I was saying, like, it's like sometimes you're stuttering and sometimes the clipping is coming in.
Well, I don't know if it's better equipment. I think it's just my Wi-Fi because I've got like 50 tabs open I'm trying to get through.
He looks fine. Flame looks fine. I'm kind of glad that they're releasing these things faster and faster. Kind of glad, kind of not. I'm just tired of waiting. Like, hey, we announced this figure, and then we have to wait like half a year for it.
Or like not even 2 weeks.
I am like how Hasbro's trying to reach out and provide these samples a lot faster too. Officially, not like, yeah, I got this figure because I just so happened to get it from a friend and stolen factory stuff, you know.
Yeah, show us the Prime versus Prime. Not.
I love how Hasbro made the call out, like, yeah, we know some people are getting it early, but we're going to, and they flat out called them out. It's like, okay, I like that. Who else is that? Is the 2-pack Grimlock? Who's the third? Who's the third?
Straxus.
Blaster.
Straxus.
Oh, okay. Oh, and this Rodimus is looking so good.
Yeah, $200.
And this is official, right?
Yes, it's Takara. The robot mode is very heavily based on the Flame Toys Furai action.
Yeah.
So it's not straight up IDW, it's stylized IDW.
Yeah.
There's a couple images of that. Jada 1/32 scale. So this scales that the Jazz that they're releasing, as well as the $8 Optimus that came out last year.
I still need to pick up the movie Primes.
I got the Rise of the Beast one. I've actually got it hitched up to my Earthrise trailer. Yeah, so there's the Bumblebee.
Yeah, these aren't bad.
The TFcon exclusive I really want to pick up, but I don't think I have any chance of doing so. This is a Fans Hobby Clutch, aka Clench. If you know your G1, Euro G1 obliterators, this is one of them.
Yeah,
he looks good. $170, I think, $160. I mean, it's MP scale. The remold of their naval commander. It does have like it has like a blank in place of the combined head. It's not even like a full head. It's like a little like pill-shaped thing.
Yeah.
But does have reloadable missiles. They're just like little springs inside of the green plastic. Does fire. In-hand images of the fractured friendship that
Friendship 2-pack.
And there he is compared to Gamer Edition. Like they extended his legs.
He's not just a little taller. He's like a whole head and a half taller. Holy crap! This dude's gonna be massive.
I want to see him compared next to the Studio Series, but also, talk about an upgrade for him from data clerk to security officer.
Yeah. See, I love these. I love these kind of comparisons right here of him actually upgrading himself. Like you see the steps to when he eventually does become Optimus.
Whereas Megatron just has a pallet shift, and then he gets bubblegum on a stick.
I mean, this kind of makes sense.
I mean, that's what it is. It looks like bubblegum on a stick.
Yeah. See, okay, now this right here, I'm going to defend slightly because we can see the story of him going a little bit further, where he started off as a miner, and then he eventually shifted over to the Gladiator side. And since he was already kind of chunky, because he's one of those guys that just like, you can tell he's one of those types that just handles physical stuff a lot better. And so all he really did is that he just got a color palette shift because that's all he really needed, plot wise, if you know what I mean.
I mean, it'd be
Like,
interesting if they do the Tyrant Megatron like Stormbringer, not out of this mold, make a new mold or use Gamer Edition. I don't know, something to make Tyrant Megatron from Stormbringer, but we'll get into that with the TFcon.
Yeah, the only thing I could see them really only adding to the plug to the Megatron is maybe make that drill a little bit chip damage to show that he's been using it in the Gladiator arena.
Or put like some like purple splatter on it, make it look like Energon.
Yes, so totally Energon and not Blood Kids. Oh, you put yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
More comparison shots. On vehicle mode.
Yeah. No, he's long. Yeah, he's longer too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they found a way
to out a lot.
Basically, they found this is how we actually do it. Because yeah, even the little area, look on the gun. The guns, the stock where it's supposed to connect to the arms is a little shorter too. So they found their like the correct way to niche everything together.
That head sculpt on Orion looks great, by the way.
Yeah, it does. I hate that it's a
slight. Actually, assemble time.
Hey.
Because on the minor Megatron, these joints right here in particular were swapped.
Yeah.
So I had to take a punch, remove the pin, remove the screws, swap them over.
Yeah. The bad part is that the more we're looking at the minor, not the minor, but the Gladiator Megatron, I'm actually kind of digging the visual storytelling that's going on.
We'll take a better look at this here in a minute, but yeah, first image of Bludgeon and Ruckus. Bludgeon based on his early IDW design. I'll talk more about it, but I hate how he looks like he's just got a mouthful of noodles. Well, it's supposed to be like jawless, but they remolded that part onto the head, so it doesn't look right. Perspective End, I think it's Perspective End, said they should have, remolded where the ball joint itself is to have the wires and just have this part of the head open and empty, so that way when you turn his head, you see all those wires changing.
Yeah. Oh, they also remolded the chest. The hands actually open.
Yeah, we'll get into that more. They've always opened on that mold.
Yeah.
But we'll look at it more in a second when we get to the Comic-Con stuff. More images of Hot Rod or Rodimus.
I do kind of dig how they're kind of leaning. So a slight thought on this is that my first immediate thought of this is that this has to be a third-party figure. And with it being official, I think this might be them starting to dip their toe into the third-party market.
I don't know.
What I mean, like the third-party market, I mean like the more obscure, more artistic takes on characters. Because I mean, like,
well, no, because this is based on his comic design from IDW, like.
Well, what I mean, like artistic, I mean like, it's not what the general public usually sees in a hot rod. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Neither was IDW a hot rod.
Huh?
This is like straight up based on how he looked in More Than Meets the Eye.
Yeah, the comic book.
Yeah, that wasn't your standard hot rod either.
No, but what I'm saying though is that this the more generalized public, the people who just like watch the movies or TV shows and don't read the comic books.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I haven't pre-ordered it yet.
$200.
That's something else I pre-ordered, which is in this slideshow here. Not this.
What
I have
the?
no interest.
Like even as a movie fan, I'm looking at this like, why?
It's a collaboration with Bingo Sports. It's a racing team in Japan.
I understand that, but also why the Last Night / Age of Extinction version of Optimus? Is that their version? Is that their favorite?
Well, it's based on the Crosswise mold too, or Crosshairs.
Okay, and then Age of Extinction probably is probably like their favorite movie.
Well, no, it's just because the cars that they use for this racing team are Corvettes, and this is the only sporty-looking Corvette that they could use.
Okay.
For collaboration with Optimus. And so why not use the Optimus design that fits with this mold? But this right here is what I've got pre-ordered right around the same time as Rodimus that I'm more excited for.
This is the
MP40. Huh?
This is the new Optimus Prime masterpiece that came out recently, right?
Yeah, MP44. This is the one that was changed for Nemesis Prime, so it doesn't have the sounds. On Hasbro Pulse, it's $199, so it's cheaper than Nemesis Prime. So that's why I went ahead and decided to get
that. When it comes to this new just this mold in general, like no matter what version it is, I really want to get this in hand and mess with it first before I really kind of like, do I really want to get this or do I just want to buy another MP10 version? Speaking of masterpiece,
they're reissuing the movie masterpiece movie. I don't know what they've changed with that unless they added more paint.
They did.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, they picked up more detailing in the paints, and like the springs and the pistons you can see.
And then their release of the VNR Optimus, which we've had out for about a year over here.
Yeah, and I think it's still available too.
Yeah. Shattered Glass Jetfire or Skyfire. I guess it's just Jetfire here.
This mold.
There's that 240, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks good. Not really interested in myself because size and price. If you're collecting the reaction figures, they're doing Shadow Panther. I still need to get T-Rex and I think I got Burning Convoy. Yeah, I just need to get T-Rex now, and then so I need to track those down. That Yellow Park, Nemesis Prime, the AMK Pro series, so it's got diecast and I believe light.
Am I weird
really good. I need to pick up one of these.
Like so far out of all the yellow perks I want to get, I just want to get like the Rhinox and the Flippin' Shield. That's all I want to get right now.
Oh, the Rise of the Beast stuff.
Yeah, mostly because their figures are like, they're almost there, but the yellow park stuff makes them look just so good.
Yeah. Iron Factory. This is a prototype of their Lyle Kaiser. I would love to pick it up, but I don't do Legends. That's the only thing. I really wish Mech Ideas hadn't gone on there because they were supposed to do their test club, which is their version of Lyle Kaiser. Hopefully someday Hasbro does a new one, whether it be HasLab or a new Titan. Here's DNA with a half unnecessary set, I think. So again, upgrade for Tigerhawk and Silverbolt. These wing extensions, I think, are completely unnecessary for Silverbolt. Like, his wings were not that small on the figure. They were perfect for robot mode. This just makes them way too big. But for Tigerhawk, you get new guns, you get the battle mask. This is more for the toy. More show accurate.
Filler for the wings.
New claws for the chest that are a little bit more show accurate, a little bit bigger. And then, yeah, the filler section of the wings. So, if you want them to be a little bit more like a mix of toy and show accurate, you got that. The mask just plugs in on the back of his head.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it makes those wings look too long. I don't like that. It just makes it too big, but it does shift the beast mode back, second further back, so
Yeah,
it actually covers up his high.
yeah.
That's
That
the
was
only thing I want this set on with Tigerhawk.
my biggest complaint with flipping the Silverbolt was that it just seems like the wolf backpack to what seemed like everything seemed like a little shorter for me. Like it was like the butt wasn't covered up. This kit does it for me to get rid of my complaints.
The neck was too short. The fact that these have to tab in, and the legs are too far forward. I think they need to be right back here.
And I'm gonna flub that to like it's kind of a weird like animation versus figure where I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it blend in a little bit, but it's and autonomy as well. You can only do so much before everything kind of just clashes with each other.
Yeah, Griffin Wing. This isn't Transart. They're doing their version of Rampage. I'd rather wait to see what Transart does. The last company that tried doing a Transmetal or Transmetal 2, everyone that got theirs had parts like shatter. That new third-party Transmetal 2 Dinobot that wasn't Transart. People were getting it in and just it was shattered. The head was in like 5 different pieces. But that's why I trust Transart a lot more. Like the only figure that they've had that had major issues, well, two, were Megatron and Black Arachnia. Black Arachnia was because the paint was too thick on her legs, so they're snapping off at the hinge joint or at the ball joint when you attach them. With Megatron, it was the roller skates breaking at the stem where the spring is, and the flap that covers up the head. Like those were the two breaking points on him. But, yeah, it looks good. I just don't know if I can trust it. Like I said, Transart knows what they're doing. They've been doing it good for the past 4 or 5 years. TFcon slideshow. We're gonna rifle through this real fast because some of it I don't know about, some of it I don't care about. So this is Mecha Invasion. They're doing a reverse Devastator, it seems, because Dresser and Mixmaster are now arms. So this is interesting. I mean, they look good in vehicle mode. Robot mode is what throws me off. It looks kind of like a mix of live action and G1. I mean, Mixmaster looks good. And then you get Scrapper, who has the legs very much like the Revenge of the Fallen design.
I mean, that's an interesting different take.
Yeah. So I'm interested. I am interested to see how they do this, but I have no interest in picking it up. Mechanical Soul is doing some rendition of Megatron. I'm going to assume it's Megatron because of the camo.
The head in the upper left kind of looks Megatron-y.
Yeah. So what were you about to say?
Oh no, that reverse Devastator is like I'm going to watch that from afar because like you can only do Devastator so many times before you go, oh, another Devastator. I roll.
Yeah, we're gonna be feeling that here near the end of the slideshow. New Age, Snarl.
Oh, Daniel, Daniel, we're listening to chat, but that's coming up. Just wait. It's on the list. that's why I haven't said anything about it yet. Just give me a second, all right? Give us a sec.
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there. Just hold your horses. We got a lot to go through.
It's hard for me to pay attention to chat because I can't see it the way I'm presenting. So
no, that's why yeah, that's why I'm trying to watch that. But like it's my fault. I did tab away from the chat there for a minute.
Oh, here we go. Fan toys. They're doing their Blitzwing, which these photos make the can look really weird. Like it's more like butterscotchy than it should be just regular tan. Like right now, I think the only third-party Blitzwing I'm interested in is at Star Toys, Sky Commander or whatever they're calling it. It's like $150. It looks really good. I saw it in person at Botcon. It's beautiful. It's chunky. Very nicely done. So Fans Toys definitely has a competition. So there it is with their Thomas or Blitzwing or Astro Train. The body for Minotaur, Marauder.
That
Looks
reminds me,
good.
I still need to buy a Motor Master.
And get the chest piece that comes off and form a little car. It's the same size as Dead End, so yeah, this is one big ass combiner. I mean, look at that. 2 trailer trucks, you got a road train going on.
Okay, that's a bit much. Like the 2 trailers, like, okay guys, come on. Like I know you guys want your super accurate stuff, but when it
The thing is, the truck and trailer here is actually fully Motor Master. It's not like any of the other third party ones where the cab is Motor Master and the trailer is not.
well, I know, but it's like that's the whole engineering trick behind Motor Master / Minotaur is that you kind of want to try to fit as much as you can into just the
Smaller pack.
yeah, into just the trailer and the cab, not like, okay, like you have to add so much, you have to add an actual second trailer. Like, okay, that's not really engineering. You guys are just cheating at this point.
Well, one I thought was hilarious was it Unique Toys, where it's like a super long trailer that's way too long for the truck. But yeah, there's that. Fans Hobby. This is their clutch. Better look at that. It looks really good. I wish I could be able to get this thing.
I thought the trailer would be bigger, but it's so cute. It looks like a backpack on that thing.
Well,
look how adorable that is.
Well, it's a container truck. It's like a van.
Yeah. No, it's just the
trailer.
Well, no, the last images you're showing were like super close up angled shots from like the front. So it looked like it was an actual like from the like a couple tabs ago. Like actual tabs like you were close. It was like super angle and stylized from the front, so it made it look like an actual trailer. I did not realize it was like this. I was like, okay, never mind. He's adorable. He's cute.
But see, the container opens up, comes a little battle station, just like the original Obliterator. There he is with Pyro. I really hope we get Clutch and Pyro soon. I'd love that in the next line or two. Here's the minicons for the guy with the shield. So you get the actual shield itself and then as the shield.
Yeah, I was like, these are literally just what minicons that are just been more posable.
Here's their tidal wave, and God, this is I do not like the way this tidal wave looks compared to the Hasbro one. It's off, and then look how oversized everything is on Megatron.
Yeah.
That's just too much.
I mean, yeah, is it cute that it can do it? Yeah, but at the same time, but you shouldn't.
Yeah. Mastermind Creations, here we go. Okay, this is something I most likely am going to 100% get. This thing has quite the history in its production. Started off as just some fan renderings by Rick Acker, I think his name is. I don't know if he's a designer for MMC or if it started off as a fan design, but got a lot of love when he first posted it. There was a crowdfund to get it made, but it didn't make the cut. And here we are, 2024, about 4 years later, we're finally getting Supermax, aka IDW Fortress Max. So, for those who want a last stand of the Rector's Fortress Maximus, here you go. And he is a big boy, like he's about twice the size of Optus Texas. Very posable, real working treads, big battle tank or mobile fortress tank mode. Like, he's going to be a big boy. I imagine he'll probably run around the price of Overlord, about 180 to 250. very much looking forward to that. Protection series. Here's their groove. I actually got to mess with this at Botcon. Very confusing transformation to get that in the display case. Their roll bar, which is, I believe, a TFcon exclusive. So they're working on Baldagus or Ruination. Oh, look, another Devastator.
You can only do so many Devastators, so many Menosaurs, so many. You can only do so many of that character before you're like, oh look, another one.
Here's toy colors. So toy colors, I will admit, Frenzy, Rumble. But if it's cartoon colors, Rumble, Frenzy. I'll just leave it at that. See, look. This one's in cartoon colors. This one's Rumble. This one's in toy colors. That's Frenzy. Frenzy. Or no, Rumble. Frenzy. Moving on, this is their Infinity series. So here is Aerith taking on the form of Galvatron. So this is her third toy. You had Aerith Coulter, Aerith, I can't remember what they call the Armada one, and then Lunacite. So she basically cosplays as different Decepticon leaders throughout the universe. So this is her as Galvatron. But she looks really good as Galvatron. Drift, very much basing him off the Invincible D. So really cool that they're going with that. And then there's a more traditional Drift color scheme. And that was the end of that. TV spot for...
Okay. I was going to say stuff I can actually comment on. Holy crap.
Well, this is TV spot, so not a lot of new stuff here.
I think the only real new thing it showed was that it actually showed them fully transforming.
Yeah, and then Leah telling me to shut up, which I feel the same way. But we'll get into that with the new trailer.
The full trailer, yeah.
Megatron getting very angry, disgusted even.
Yeah.
Our first actual look at tank mode, it looks beautiful.
It looks good.
Very good. Of course, Alita for motorcycle mode B. And these two who they still gave a male voice to, was it Greenlight? Yeah, Greenlight.
I still kind of keep it iffy because there's also a lot of dubbing in these trailers now, because you can definitely hear that these are not the lines coming from these people at that scene.
Yeah. Tyrantron, Stormbringer Megatron. Now, what's interesting about this is a reskin of their Optus Texas. So their Orion Pack being reskinned as Megatron. So looks very good. I love that shiny silver. He's even got the curly cues. Yeah, and there's how the tank mode's gonna look. There is that. Official images of Road Pig. I don't know what is going on with the Pulse listing for him, because it still says coming soon and coming soon, whereas the other day it said coming soon and sold out. So he never went on pre-order on Pulse that I know
of. Yeah. He dropped on Hasbro the same time the flipping the 2-pack did.
What's orderable?
Oh no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of agreeing with you there, because he went up technically, but as soon as he went up, he was already sold out. It's like, so was he orderable, or is this just a placeholder?
Yeah, and kind of the same thing with Thundertron. He's like sold out super fast on.
He sold out within minutes.
Very, very nice looking motorcycle mode. I love how they went with the translucence for the parts here, just give them that laser rod effect. And yes, the Transformers trademark, even with the trademark on it, was on the original Road Big toy.
What is Road Big the one I'm thinking is?
He was one of the laser rods.
Yeah, I used to have one as a kid, and I'm trying to remember. It is the one I had as a kid. Yeah, I'm definitely picking this guy up.
In-hand pictures of Soundwave, and Buzzsaw is yellow. He's not gold. He is yellow. I know how those pictures from the last stream showed him as gold or bronze or whatever. Soundwave looks good. I just wish it would be an all-new mold instead of remolded Siege.
I have way too many what you call it, nightmare scenarios and stuff from. I've had way too many nightmare scenarios play out, and I've seen way too many nightmare scenarios play out with gold plastic on YouTube. So if it doesn't involve gold plastic, I'm more the better. Going okay, I don't need it.
Gold plastic does not have that issue anymore.
Huh?
Gold plastic, it doesn't have that issue anymore.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's even I know that, but I still have the PTSD from it.
We got some in-hand pictures of Galvatron. Can't wait. Same with Motormaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good looking robot mode. I think there's a pink mode. If not here, then no. Probably the one. In-hand pictures of Road Pig.
Road Pig.
Looks really good.
Yeah, like, yeah, because like it was. This was definitely a case of like I instantly recognized that color scheme, and I had him as a kid. So yeah, it's definitely a case of I will be picking this guy up. Like as soon as he becomes orderable, he's being picked. He's being picked up.
All right, Daniel, here you go.
Okay. Now we can finally talk.
For figure.
Yeah. The thing is that yes, he is clean. He has a slight backpack. He comes with a trailer with accessories, not just an empty trailer. He actually comes with a roller. He actually comes
with the drone.
Yeah. I mean the past couple of Optimuses had the little arm thing too, but we're talking about like he actually comes with a roller this time.
Like the whole thing. It has the repair arm. It has the little radar thing. It has an opening canopy, which I'm sure you can fit a Titan Master in there because you can fit the Titan Masters in roller.
Yeah.
It does come with blasting effects, which is very much taken from MP44. So the two of them, as a matter of fact. Comes with that. I absolutely love this, just from that scene as he's coming into Autobot City.
Like it makes no sense, realistically, to include these unless you've seen the movie.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not going to complain.
Now what we need is toy hacks to make stickers for the grill that has thrust face on it.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do with those thruster effects right there? I'm going to give one to like I'm going to make some of my seekers stand on those like they're hovering.
That's if you're able to.
I can.
Give me just the doorbell just rang.
Bing bong. Yeah, he definitely looks good. He definitely looks good. I like how everything's concealed on it. This is definitely a case of we need to see this guy in action. That's the only thing missing is I want to see how everything folds up. I want to see how everything hides. Because I want to know the tricks, and I think what they really did is I think they took was it MP44 that Dalton said, and they kind of shrunk it down like they used to do. Like they used to take the masterpieces and they just shrunk it down to deluxe level. And well, I was trying to fill the void, so it wasn't just empty space. Well, I was saying is like I like how everything's concealed. I like how you can't tell where the wheels are in both like the body and the legs. I mean, you know they're there.
Well,
huh?
In one of the upcoming tabs, there is some in-hand photos because it's already being sold in Hong Kong. Spoiler alert, people.
Actually being sold, not oh, I got this from a Chinese
factory.
It's actually
in a store in Hong Kong.
Okay.
Someone actually picked it up, and I saw some of the transformation for the legs, and it is very. I skipped the torso transformation because I want that to be a surprise for me. But I wanted to see how the legs worked, and
Yeah.
very interesting how they did it. But yeah, roller, and attach the little drone thing, just like with the MP.
Yeah, he can do the thing.
So yeah, there's those. We got more pictures here, like the actual full set of photos. And here's a little turnaround.
The turnaround. I think that was our first real look at the backpack outside from the guy. I think this came out first, didn't it?
I can't remember, but yeah, it shows the open chest.
I remember they actually.
The backpack isn't even that bad. I don't know what people are complaining about.
No. I do remember what was it, Mark and them were actually saying, like they even before this showed it, the design team actually went out of their way to say that yes, the chest does the 3-panel thing.
So yeah, we saw those pictures. That picture, that. The cabinet just looks so good. No strike down the side, just like the cartoon.
I mean,
you got the Megatron must be stopped pose. Like, I mean, right at the ramp of the shuttle.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, I mean, that's what Studio Series is supposed to do. It's supposed to replicate everything from the show. It's supposed to replicate everything from the movies. So if the movie didn't have it, his toy's not going to have it.
So how much you want to bet they're going to probably try to do a 2-pack of 2 of these, one with battle damage and one grayscale with battle damage?
Make it an Amazon exclusive again.
Just make it a exclusive.
Just give Amazon all the exclusive Dead Optimuses.
I know they want to keep things consistent, but please give us a new Matrix. I'm so tired of this Earthrise Matrix.
I'm going to defend it a little bit because it's the right size to be contained in something without having to design something bigger. Because having the Matrix store in a figure like this is, if it's a certain size, they can design around it and be no problem. But anything like a little bit bigger would be now instead of it being, hey, we can design all this and just so happen to have a Matrix in there, and now it's a, hey, we have to have the Matrix and we got to design a good portion of the engineering around it. And one can suffer.
Or at least include one that can actually fit in their hands and open.
True.
Like, yeah, it wouldn't be consistent with the chest or everything, but I want to be able to have, Magnus or even Hot Rod holding it properly. Like, yeah, you won't be able to slide their fingers in, but at least around the handles, not instead of just their index and pinky holding it up like they're being dainty about it, like disease.
Can we at least take a second and appreciate that we have Optimuses now coming with the Matrix, when 10 years ago it was like a very once in a while type of thing. I appreciate that.
I'm tired of the same one over and over again.
Well, at least the one that comes in with the Transformers 1 Optimus is different.
Yeah, well, it's got tabs on the outside. Ooh.
Well, I mean, it has tabs on the outside so it can actually hold it, so they don't have to design open hands. But yeah, he looks really good. I might watch a transformation video after we get done with all this. My final reservations.
I will say when the time comes, I'm going to be $180 for. I pre-ordered too.
Oh no!
Because this truck mode looks so good, I've got to display it in truck mode too.
It's got to be only one for me when I do pick them up, because like my Optimus shelf can only handle like one more Optimus at best. Like I still I have the flipping OG Omega Prime down there in Omega form, and his was it base mode or all that? It's still in pieces, just on the shelf. I might just decombine them and just make the Optimus in super mode. But yeah, I'm going to read when I get him, because this is not an if, this is a when. When I get him, I'm going to have to redesign my shelf, because because as critical as I am about box formers, all right, there's an art to making it look cartoon accurate, because not everything is a perfect box. Everything has angles and certain shapes and the way everything presents itself. And this is probably one of the best mainline box warmers without going masterpiece.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
And then Evan Brooks, one of the main designers for Studio Series, did this little sequence of him doing the transformation in the '86 movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I cannot wait for this thing.
It's
going to be my definitive Optimus for a while.
I think this is definitely going to overtake. This might overtake Earthsiege Prime as a lot of people's as the de facto.
Oh, it's going to do it for a lot of people. Especially I don't know if you watch his videos, but I watch his videos. I agree with some of his takes. I know a lot of people hate him, but he does have some fairly good takes, in my opinion. Perspective End.
I don't know who that is.
I'll have to show you some of his videos. He is very critical, but I can understand where he's coming from. He doesn't hate on everything. He even did a breakdown of the videos that he's fairly positive, some that he's neutral, and some that are negative. And he's got more positive videos than negative. It's just certain opinions on certain parts have more negative connotation than others, even though the video is mostly positive. Like, he'll pick out actual legitimate problems that he has with something. So I respect him. He's a pretty good reviewer, in my opinion. But
so how many bumblebees can fit in that trailer?
Render. Huh?
How many bumblebees can fit in that trailer?
Probably 2 or 3. But here he is compared with the Earthrise Prime and the G1. So he's at least a head and a half taller. So he is actual leader class sized.
Yeah.
So unlike Motormaster, he is not just a Voyager with a fancy trailer that does a million things. He does a million things, and he comes with a fancy empty box.
No, this we are in a Rodimus Prime situation where all the money is going into the engineering. We're going to get an empty box, but and that's part of it. I mean, part of the budget has to go to that, but most of the money is in that engineering. We can sit there and look at this and tell just how engineered the sucker is just by the legs and how everything hides and stuff.
Now, real quick, I do want to say I want a leader class Rodimus for Studio Series. Don't use the Kingdom mold. I want an all-in-one transforming Rodimus Prime with the Winnebago trailer like it was in the movie. In the movie and cartoon were different with how he became a car with the trailer.
Yeah, because in the cartoon he was
So give us a leader class. Showing he does have butterfly joints, so he can do the never punch towards Megatron. He can reach around and open up his chest on his deathbed. Look at how big that trailer is. It makes the Earthrise one look like a dinky little mailbox.
I gotta throw some salt on you a little bit, all right? I gotta get the spray bottle down. And hey, we are comparing a commander class to a leader class. So
right, give me a second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be back shortly. Hello.
Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás?
Go ahead and say what you need to say. I'll be back. Just
okay. Kevin. Oh, hey, yeah, it's
something.
Yeah. I can sit here with chat for a few minutes. How's it going, Alan? It's going pretty good. Nationals were good. Had a bunch of side events. The whole trip was worth it. It was, oh my god, it was a vacation I needed. I haven't took an actual legit vacation since 2018. So it was something very much muito needed. And I had fun down there. And yeah, it was a shock to come back and like the next day have my just like, hey, look, here's like 5 boxes. 2 days later, here's 2 more. Next, and today, here's 3 more technically. One of my Kickstarters I backed a couple, I want to say like a year or 2 ago, finally came in, and it came in today. That was already charged. Like that charged happened like I want to say in March. It's just the boat finally came in to ship everything out, and it was for and that was for a board game. Alex, we're very pleased to hear that we helped out with your vacation. Everybody deserves a good time to unwind and open up. It was a much needed vacation. Yeah, it was had fun. My only complaint about the basically where the nationals were is that the national. Okay, first off, this was actually kind of cool. So it was a card game nationals for context there for everybody else. And so, of course, a giant venue. We had 2,600 people in just the main event alone, and there was a metric ton of people inside events. And just people just there hanging out. And right as you walked into the main entrance, they actually had like a little shop, quote unquote. Like it was all cordoned off. Like the only way in and out of the shop was to go past registers. And it was cute. Like you can order some hot food, you can order some drinks, but it was expensive. Like if you wanted a chili dog, it was a foot long. It wasn't even like a foot long. It was like a 6-inch long chili dog for $8. Bottled waters were 5. You wanted a monster that was 7. It was like, ugh. These are definitely like like if you go to like a stadium for like a concert price level event levels. But had a lot of fun. Got to actually say hi to a couple of YouTubers that I watch, which was actually kind of cool. I mean, I didn't get down and sit down and talk to them. I got to pass by and was like, "Hey, dude, nice to meet you. I really enjoy the videos. Keep it up." And got just because I don't like disturbing people when I get to like actually meet someone that I watch or something like that. I try to just keep it short, simple, say thank you, and move on. um, Oh, what else I can talk about while Dalton is doing the thing? Let's see. Studio Series Prime will be a totally new hotness of this year for sure. Yeah. Uh. I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to put it lightly. Do you ever watch like a trailer for a movie and just instantly knows like, yeah, that movie's gonna win game. That movie's gonna win movie. It's gonna win all the best picture stuff. Like, don't you? It's one of those. Like, you just watch the trailer and like, yeah, this movie's gonna just win all the awards. It's gonna be like number 1 or number 2 of everybody's list of the year. This is what I'm seeing with this. Just basically, it's gonna top everybody's list.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
But can't you agree with me on that topic where this is watching a trailer to this is looking at pictures of this figure is like watching a trailer to a movie that you know is just going to win just like all the best picture or all the awards throughout the year, right? Don't you see that too?
Yeah.
And at this point we're like,
100%.
yeah. And at this point we're just waiting to watch the movie, or in this case actually get the figure in hand.
I mean, it shouldn't be that long, but anyways, yeah. Shown here, Lots of XD store on the bottom, kind of like with Rodimus.
Yeah.
Roller can hold maybe 4 Tank Masters.
I love
the non-F roller. The non-F roller can hold 4 Tank Masters.
Who's in the trailer?
That's Trailbreaker.
Yo, okay. So he can actually fit like some big ones in there.
Yep. There he is. Size comparison. There's another one. Also showing some articulation with the arms.
So I kind of like how we're... Huh? Yeah, in the box.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot for not picking up Ultra Magnus.
Oh, he's great. You mean Ultra Wideness?
Yeah. Because like right after he came out is when I reversed my decision to pick up 80. Speak of the flipping devil, it was like he came out like right after I made. Yeah, like he came out right after I reversed my decision to get back into the 86 line. And now he sold out. I was like, oh,
How well.
crap. Oh yeah,
Now,
again, he's gonna have that Rodimus articulation, so he's gonna be able to pull off some fantastic posing.
Well, and you're talking about how it's going to be the new hotness of the year. I can see. I'm wondering if all the parts on the trailer are completely different parts tree than Prime. That way, if they want to, they could release a Nemesis Prime. They could do Shattered Glass Prime, which I would prefer to have the trailer. The Dead Optimus just by himself in the trailer.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
A toy deco version with the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, if they do a toy deco, I would pick that up in a heartbeat.
Oh, goodness.
Like, with all the toy decals, like on the knees, on the feet, the silver vents.
What was the, like, it wasn't, just recall my memory here, wasn't Earthrise, like, the de facto Optimus Prime that wasn't Masterpiece for a long time?
Like, for a while, yeah. I mean, because we got the G1. We never got a Nemesis Prime out of that, I don't think.
No. We did get a Shattered Glass, though.
Yeah, we got Shattered Glass, we got Dead, we got G1, Netflix.
Goodness, what did we not get with that mold?
Laser Prime retool.
Yeah.
No,
we never got a Nemesis out of it. Huh.
We never got White Magnus either.
Now we got to knock on wood because now that we said it out loud.
Yeah. This is what I don't like about the whole Matrix thing.
Yeah, this is, again, it deals with the case of, do you want it to be a toy? Because, like, the leadership, the matrix of leadership when it comes to Transformers is definitely a case of it works better in fiction because it does not, because, like, just how Transformers work, essentially.
Yeah.
If anything, it's a neat gimmick that's included. Yeah, see, like, I keep looking at his inner thighs and just how solid they are. And we see a peek of a red of a panel coming out in front.
So I will spoil that the front shin works very much like MP10. The front of the shins.
Okay.
To where they fold inside of the shin.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'll say about the leg transformation. Is it's a mix of MP44 and MP10.
Okay.
But he's also that perfect height with Grimlock, so he's not too big for, he doesn't go right up to Grimlock's head, even though he's taller than the Earthrise. He's still that perfect height with Grimlock.
Look how tiny he is. He's so adorable next to all of them. He's a baby man.
I can't get over how good the truck mode looks. Like, I see that, and I see both the Megatron must be stopped, and then that very first transformation into truck mode in More Than Meets the Eye Part 1.
This is where I'm gonna have to get the salt out again. It's like, you're telling me they made a box look good? See that? No, like that. When I get the more cartoonier proportions, like with Bumblebee down, that's where I give them more props because, like, the truck mode looks good, but it's like, okay, look, I'll put it to you this way: if the truck mode looked bad, I'd be like all over them. Like, how did you guys not make a box look good? Like that was like probably the easiest thing to look good. Like the robot mode is what is. Whoa. Shut up and take my money.
Here's the person that got him in hand that posted that video. So he actually does take up a good amount of space in the box, unlike the last few Commanders where it's like mostly cardboard.
Yeah, like they found a way that that instruction sheet. And they found a way to condense the box.
So a lot of the studio art did not make his the straight on shots look very flattering. This looks beautiful. Like, he doesn't look too white, doesn't look squat. Borderline perfect, I think.
Yeah.
Blast effects.
Oh, they're 2 pieces. Okay.
Yeah. Well, 4 technically. How the hand folds in for transformation and to use the axe.
Yeah.
Some panel.
itty bitty tabs.
Skip forward, and look how clean the back of that truck is.
Yeah.
Like the feet still fold up, but from the side they don't even look like they were the feet.
To give a lot of a free pass when it comes to give a lot of free pass when it comes to the back end of a truck, they're bare minimum anyways. Like most of the time when you look at a truck without a trailer, it's literally a frame with wheels on it. So
Yeah,
so that's why when a lot of back end of the trucks actually look good, like on this Optimus, you have to give them some kind of props.
Well, even though this isn't even real life accurate either.
Yeah. And
areas with magnets, cabs are pretty much the same size.
Couldn't make me want to get one because the downside is he's going for like 180 right now. He doubled in price. What? Unless I can find someone in a group.
Maybe your friend can give you a discount for his slightly stress marked one. Something worth talking about later.
Yeah, later. Daniel commented, and with Optimus Prime coming, you can tell a Megatron is happening, and unfortunately, they're going to make him a tank, not gun.
Well, there's been some discourse about that. Nothing really bad, but there's been a lot of speculation, and recently, some concept art for a jet mode that was supposed to be in the '86 movie popped up.
Yeah.
That jet mode never happened in the movie, technically. So maybe the Studio Series '86 Megatron could qualify as concept art series.
Also, I was also going through my head. Did we ever see Megatron transform in the movie?
Yes.
When?
The shuttle tax scene.
Okay, the very beginning. But that was it, though.
Yep. That was it. But I still stand by what I said in a couple of the group chats that we're in, that if they're going to do something similar to the gun mode, make him a big artillery cannon that Starscream or any other Decepticon can operate.
But I'm also for
it's not quite the gun mode, but it can be easily fan moded into it. Like 2 extra steps that aren't listed.
And to be fair, we did get a couple of Decepticons from the last movie that their alt mode was a artillery mode. Like they just turned themselves into turrets essentially. So that's possible. Yeah. But I do want to quickly say I do like the concept of the jet mode, because that will lean more into the concept art series that we've been getting for Studio Series as well.
Yeah. I just said that.
And these! Oh my god, I want these so bad.
So what's funny about this is they're using the wrong Thundertron in this picture.
They are?
They're using the standard release one with the regular hand and the different head.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
There's the actual one.
Yeah. They got their molds mixed up. Because the colors are a lot lighter.
So yeah. Calcicon, this would be the only rock other than Shard. Well, I haven't gotten Shard yet, but I plan on getting her. But if I get the set, this would be the only other rock thing that I get, just because it comes in the set.
I will so totally do the thing where I would take them apart and make them like icicles on Tidal Wave, and take pictures as Tidal Waves being their ship.
Here's a Night Strike from RID 2015. Supposed to be the Jolly Roger.
The flag, yeah.
This needs to be part of it's wrong from the back of the box.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But just the concept of this.
Yeah, here it was just so just paint over this black if you want the smaller eyes. But, yeah. Neat little pack. Couldn't be a leader.
I really do like that they're leaning more into the pirates. We desperately needed a new faction of Transformers. Desperately at this point.
We've got that MMC Megatron with the black helmet. That's something we need to see more of too, is Megatron with the black helmet. But yeah, looks good. I think this is a Hong Kong exclusive. If you buy a certain amount at the expo or whatever, you get a battle damage prime. What's funny is the front guns aren't even painted.
Oh, fun.
And it's the same plastic as the whole sleeve, but it's just unpainted plastic.
Oh, it's gorgeous. That's how you do weathering.
Interesting. Combat, I don't know anything about this. I just know it's you build up the robot mode and then you take them apart, add them to this, and then you get the vehicle mode. It doesn't transform, it just reconstructs the vehicle mode. Interesting to see. No real interest. Yellow Park, AMK Pro, Starscream looks really good.
Oh, you can definitely tell they used the masterpiece molding on this dude.
Well, just overall cartoon design.
Yeah.
He's got that weathering on him. Yeah, very well done.
Yeah. I still need to pick up Starscream.
I think everyone over all this except for the 3-0 Jazz.
Oh, he looks so good.
This is their DLX series.
Yeah, Jazz became a pre-orderable. They have a restock of the Revenge of the Fallen Prime. They have a restock of the Bumblebee from, I can't remember what he's from.
Yeah, we already kind of looked at these. So.
Yeah, we already looked at those. It's just some of the news is doubling over now. Yeah, they have a restock of the Prime, a restock from the
Bumblebee. It has the hammer.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing. Yeah, they're re-releasing these. Yeah, that's right. Hold on.
Other shots of Soundwave. What?
Hey. Daniel said the only way to make Megatron turn into a tank for SS-86 is if they take notes from how he looked in the Devastation video game, where his robot mode was based on the cartoon and how it turns into a tank. Fair. Yo, that's actually
that's the way to do it if he's going to be a tank.
Yeah, and that's actually a gateway they could easily just. That's a gateway to go into Devastation. Just re-release it as a cell-shaded version. To make it Devastation.
I mean, so I think do the same with Prime and Bumblebee too.
Yeah.
It's just like how you and I were, well, and just in general with Tidal Wave, they can release that as the first Studio Series Titan.
Yeah.
Finally getting into the Comic-Con stuff. If you've got Omega Prime, you're going to be getting a Cerebros for Brave Max.
Another case of them teasing, like, hey, look, a Headmaster could fit in this little bucket. A wink. And
well, Evan was saying to Proto-Man that the reason I include Cerebros is so that anyone who doesn't have any Titan Masters can use the interactive nature of this new Prime.
Okay, that's fair.
But I'm sure they're going to end up releasing a Brave Max because they just recently reissued Fortress Maximus.
Yeah, I was just fixing to say that. Like they're reissuing Fortress Maximus next month, or isn't it? Yes, next month. And it's very easy for them to include Cerebros with this, and maybe re-release, not re-release, but not re-release, but release the head alone as a different figure, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe take the voice, maybe take the electronics out of it.
Or maybe this is based on the toy. Maybe this one's based on the toy, which was in RAD, and maybe the one that comes with the full Brave Max is based on cartoon G1 Cerebros.
Yeah, that's
where it's got the weird mouth plate thing going on in the center.
Yeah. But I can't.
There's that. Can't wait for Omega Prime.
Yeah, same. More 80s. Oh no, this is the booth.
This is the early preview night stuff for Comic-Con. You got these statues from Paramount. I think these ones are at theaters, where they're bigger than the ones at the theaters.
No, they're at the same size as theaters. They actually borrowed them from Paramount. Oh, I need to get my man.
So
I need to get
something that's already out, starting to hit shelves. Speaking of also hitting shelves, like all these are already out, like the Dead Snack. So
because remember, this is SDCC. They won't. This was preview night, so no, all the new stuff wasn't out yet. This was a new announcement. The 40th anniversary
Well,
re-release.
yeah, it's been listed. The rumor is that it's only going to be $60. So if it is $60, I'm going to pick it up. It's a shame that it's not the missing link mold, but I can just pick up the Toon Colored Prime because that was just the cab and have it go with this.
Yeah, I mean the missing link mold. I mean, is, to be fair, they also are releasing the missing link at home version by itself. And those are its own thing. So just re-releasing the figure was like some updated plastic and all that. That's that. Huh?
I have the missing link toy one that comes with the trailer.
Yeah.
I could put the one that's by itself, just the regular missing link, with the trailer for this, so I can have a full cartoon G1 Prime.
Yeah.
With the trailer. But yeah, looks good.
I'd be definitely picking this one up. Oh, is that actual
They
metal?
compromise. Yes, it's still die-cast metal. They compromise with the stripe by just putting it on the die-cast piece. So it's just on that front part of the truck, whereas if you can see in the pictures, the rest of the cab doesn't have the stripe.
Yeah.
There's the deluxe one.
The missing link at home.
Studio Series.
Yeah, we already gushed about that.
I need to get him, especially since Nana is doing a metalhead upgrade, so I can just get one and be fine with that.
I like how this guy is everywhere. Like, he isn't just at like one store. Like, I've seen him at GameStop. He's at my store. He's at Walmart. Like, this dude is everywhere. And
Walmart? I thought he was
a what?
Huh?
No,
I think he's gonna be at Walmart.
I've seen him at GameStop. I've seen him. He's at my store. I've seen him at Walmart. So maybe the Walmart they took him in by accident, but like this dude is everywhere.
I want to say the Walmart one might have been an accident. I think it was supposed to be a Target and
GameStop exclusive. Well, then why did I see him at GameStop?
I don't work at GameStop. But breakdown. Here's what we were talking about earlier. So, Legend, new chest, new head. That's all that's been retooled on him. The chest looks really weird in tank mode. I wish they would have added more pieces to that.
Yeah, I actually kind of dig these.
Now it looks even more like bulldozer.
Yeah, I've been actually really digging these 2-packs. I need to start picking them up when I get a chance.
And then Ruckus on his very stiletto-like feet, as they kept with the short shins of Beachcomber.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, finally finishing our trigger cons. Yeah, so there's a better look at Legend's face.
The man is stuck. The dude is in mid-bite of that mouthful of ramen noodles.
No, it's butter noodles. Or noodles with butter, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But Ruckus looks really good. Looks like you can take the guns off and put them in his hands.
And this is where I can finally fire from the hip here and go, yeah, we're really, really starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel when it comes to G1 stuff.
Well, yeah, they're starting to run out.
Yeah, they're really starting to run out now. It's like guys, I think people were predicting this. Yeah, huh?
Just got him in the mail just now.
Hey, that's hey.
I showed a friend of mine this, and he freaked out like Stewie did with the News of the World poster. Doesn't he have like that gauntlet look to him, like the robot from News of the World?
Yeah. Thankfully, mine's still in pre-order, but it's through BBTS, not Hasbro Pulse, because I was literally like 10 minutes too late to the Hasbro Pulse pre-order. Mine's in the mail.
Can't wait to order this.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other dude.
Still.
Yeah, the Ferric was the other. Fraxis. Yeah, he's the last one. Okay.
We just got him.
As soon as we're done with this, I'm going to be popping him out of his box.
Oh, same here with Springer and Swoop. Like, I haven't even opened the boxes from FedEx yet.
Oh, you went to the door,
Like,
grabbed him,
there's
like,
a
cool.
Vector Prime.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Got those.
I literally
got
just get
those
these guys.
3.
Yeah, I just got those guys in. I need to go get the Vector Prime though.
So
Huh?
I was gonna say, for anyone complaining about the tail fin on Vector Prime, it's in vehicle mode. You can just swing it underneath. Like, you don't. There's nothing interfering with you just swinging that tail fin underneath and hiding it.
I still need to pick up that Vector Prime. Like, I canceled it, and then he's starting to pop up in my area, so I just really need to pick him up.
Yeah, I canceled mine, and it still says like October for availability, and then like 2 days later, I go to my local Walmart, and he's there on the shelf. So I scooped him up on impulse. Uh-oh. What happened?
What did you do?
I think I opened.
He killed the wrong web page.
No, I think I opened a tab by accident.
Okay, Motor Master looks really good, and that Metal Hawk is it's just a Metal Hawk. It's a Metal Hawk re-release. It's going to probably sit on my shelves for another year.
Yeah, it's with a slightly darker shade of gray, and nothing else changed. Like, they should have gone with metallic paint on the gold, but they didn't. They were lazy.
Yeah, or at least give them some kind of accessories to really make this really stand out. But
that Motor Master looks so good.
Yeah, I still need to pick
the head is perfect. I hate the brown tires. Have I mentioned that I hate the brown tires? Because I hate the brown tires.
You have mentioned that you hate the brown tires.
I hate
Okay, keep.
I want to pop them off, spray paint them black, and paint the rim silver.
That's fair. Oh, so they get
Magnetronic was great too, but so good.
Just take the bat to my kneecaps. God bless it. As soon as you think you're done, you're like, no, you had
more stuff. So these are the 3-0 figures.
Oh, they have 3 zeros coming out.
Yep, and Starscream, Skywar, Prime, Bumblebee. The Acid Storm and Sunstorm are big BTS exclusives. So they look very much like the Combiner Wars toys. I don't know if I like that. Mirage.
Yeah. I'm going to get the Mirage just because I really liked him in the movie.
The Jazz. Lockdown.
He's gonna he's gonna look so good once he's painted up.
Back to that. All right, near the end, we can actually see letters on the tabs now. This I cannot wait.
Isn't he from? Didn't they say that he's from Victory?
Yes, this is Dino King. Botcon exclusive, just minor retools of all the other Dinobots. It makes sense, you know, because it's basing them more off their Pretender shells rather than the actual Pretenders themselves, which is the basis of Monstructor. I could see them doing the Monstructor out of this if they changed the Beast Mode heads. Like, really, that's all they'd have to change on some of these is the heads.
I wasn't too interested.
I'm not going to try to pronounce their names.
Okay.
It's very Japanesey, and I cannot. Like,
just say Dino King. It just makes it a whole lot better. What was it like? How many victory? How many victory?
Huh?
Oh no, Goryu, Gairyu, Yokuru Ryu. Yeah. Doryu. Scroll down. Ryu and
Ryu.
Rai. It's pronounced. Think like Raichu. Because Rai is.
Rai.
Yeah, because it's a play on thunder. And then Kakaryu.
It just makes me go cross.
What is it?
Like, you're asking how many victories?
Huh?
Were you asking how many Victory characters now?
Yes.
So we got Galaxy Shuttle, Star Saber, Victory Leo,
The Saurus.
this Deathsaurus,
Uh-huh.
and then the 4 Micromasters.
The 4 what?
The 4 Micromasters. The 2 that came with Victory Saber and the 2 that came with Deathsaurus.
What about the medic chick? Was she from Victory?
No. Super God Master Force. Same series as Metal Hawk.
Okay.
I mean, she was in Victory, Minerva. Same with God Genrine, but
Minerva. That's
in Victory.
Yeah, Minerva. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, but that Minerva is IDW Minerva, not Victory.
I mean, I haven't watched Victory myself, but I am happy for the people who are big fans of it. They're finally getting some kind of love in the mainline stuff.
PulseCon exclusive. It's going to be $80. So just a little bit more than what it would cost to buy just the 6 Dinobots, but you get all those new accessories and it's a nice box. So this is the breakfast preview thing from yesterday or Thursday. I want to say Thursday. So you can see the box in. So it is a window box. Okay, I wasn't sure. Because I know they're bringing that back starting next year with the new line.
That's just the downside. That's the downside.
Do what?
That's just the downside with an industry like this. They can say that they're bringing back window boxes, but just because they announce it, it still means it's going to take them a minute for them to actually come back because that's how everything works.
Well, they want to keep it consistent with the rest of the toy line too.
Yeah.
You know, even though between years they decided, oh yeah, let's make leader classes a open window box.
Yeah, because I mean, you can say, hey, yeah, we're bringing back window boxes, but you already planned out the next year and a half. It's like, well, crap.
Does have the text spec for Dino King.
Mm-hmm.
It actually does say TFcon on it too. Oh no, this TFcon. Never mind. Open mouth, insert foot.
Oh, yo, hold on. Go back to that. Left. Is that a new flipping That's a new Bone Crusher mold.
Jawbreaker, you mean?
Jawbreaker. Yeah, that's a new Jawbreaker mold.
I think it's a deluxe, isn't it?
Yeah, that has to be his mainline toy. Holy crap! How'd that not get any coverage? Because that's the same Twitch, that's the same Megatron, that's the same. Oh no, Thrash also needs that mold too.
Huh.
Yeah, that's new Thrash.
I don't pay much
attention. That's my job. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even realize the Transformers 1 lineup was going to include a transforming mask until the mask actually popped up at my shop.
Yeah. Some more pictures of
Road Pig.
Actually showing him with the combined weapon to look like the actual light up toy, which I think is great. With Crash Bar.
Boom.
I think the head is translucent plastic too. Yeah, translucent red with the black and yellow paint on it.
Yo, are they advertising him as being a pirate?
Yes, on his foot, and then on the side of the motorcycle, you have the G2 Decepticon logo.
Okay, hold on. You're going a little fast. Hold on, go back to a little. Yeah, because I see it's on the tip of his foot. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, he has the pirate logo. Okay.
Yeah, they all have the Starseeker logo, and some of them have their original faction logos. I don't think Filch has a Decepticon logo. I could be wrong.
I have yet to see.
I don't think he does. I don't think Barrett has a Decepticon symbol either.
It's from what I've seen because I actually have the bird in hand, and there's the Star Raider logos there, but I have yet to see a Decepticon logo.
Yeah. Okay. So I think Road Pig might be the only one that does.
Yeah.
Yellow Park doing their model kits, and they're doing TF1 kits.
It's gonna be the new hotness.
So if you want non-transforming or pre-TCOG.
I was just gonna say like that's actually canon now, so they can't. That's actually canon. So if any fan says like, "Well, they don't transform," it's like, yeah, because they couldn't transform in the flipping movie.
Yep. They were technically action masters.
Yeah. So like we now have official non-transforming yeah. Oh,
yeah, D16 looks really good. He's got the jetpack from the trailer.
eh.
Alita looks really good.
Oh, she does. Like these TF1 designs look really good.
Yeah.
Like it's that right amount of like simplistic, but yet at the same time, like if I show you like the Optimus or the Megatron, you can tell what movie they are from.
Mm-hmm. Orion looks really good. I think this is when he has the TFcon because he's got the closed chest.
Yeah, and the
Yeah, and
smokestack.
he's got the fully formed. Unless they're doing 2 sets of toys, because here's Megatron.
It could also be it could
fusion cannon.
It could also be optional parts as well.
I think it's 2 different sets because they are very
Yeah, look at Alita 1.
Yeah, they're fully different sets.
Yeah, because like Alita 1 is a better example because like her shoulders are a lot wider. Yeah, what the fuck is
They're big
that?
Model Prime, Pro Series stuff. Last Night Prime. I've heard very bad reviews on this Ape Link. Some of the it has rubberized parts, and getting them into the peg holes is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Especially from what I've heard from Flex Baldwin.
Daniel commented. Now looking at the Studio Series 86 Trauma 2 packs of those 4 Autobots, the one they should have done on par with Ironhide, Brawn, and Ratchet is Prowl, not use. Oh god, I hate that I have the flipping heart over the rest of his comment. Over not a reuse of a mold that we had instead of a new mold. Oh yeah, because that mold never got a re-release. I actually kind of agree with you there. They should have re-released that as they should have re-released that in TF 86 colors as its own separate thing. Then huh?
Well, I think what he means is they're all new molds. Prowl should have been a completely new mold. Like we need a new mold for the Datsun brothers because that mold's not great.
No, I mean it's fine. I mean I can understand why it's simplistic because they were fixing to crank that sucker out like 6 or 7 times.
Like 5 times.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
We're not gonna
trailer
play
number 2.
Yeah, we're not gonna play it though. Paramount is very copyright heavy.
So yeah, very good look at there. Prime, he's got the Matrix, so this is probably going to be the last third of the movie, I want to say.
The climax,
maybe the last half. Megatron unveiling his new fusion cannon.
Someone pointed out that he uses...
Maybe that's Iacon? I
don't know. Oh no. So someone pointed out that he uses 2 different guns that comes out of his arms.
I know. This is probably him fully formed as Megatron with his final fusion cannon.
Possibly, yeah.
Iacon, maybe. I don't know.
Megatron being grumpy.
Yep, they're face off. Prime with his battle mask.
Yep.
I love this. Him using the exhausts as flamethrowers.
Yeah.
The good old days. Blue collar workers.
So
Megatron dropping a box.
Arachnid.
Like some of these shots are mixed up.
Oh, that's them.
Prime getting the Matrix. Megatron rallying the Decepticons. Rise up.
I mean, we all know rails. I mean, we all know that's going to be the actual end of the movie is the war starting. So, and
there's Arachnid.
Yeah, and all her drones.
Darkwing and possibly Dreadwing.
Yeah. More shots. That fight right there. God, that fight is going to be so good. The Alita 1 Arachnid fight.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more clips, but we get one line of Steve Buscemi as Starscream, and I went and listened to it a few times. Like, yeah,
word.
huh? Yeah,
Just
it's one word.
It's enough.
But the bad part is like you listen to it and you're like, yeah, that's actually good cast. That one word was for me to go.
Well,
yeah,
and then this wasn't even in the regular main trailer. I think this was in the international trailer of Shockwave talking about how they gagged Bumblebee because he wouldn't stop talking even when he was unconscious, or especially when he was unconscious.
I really hope they're
yaps
not.
in his...
Yeah, I didn't see that clip. I really don't hope that they're going to play this up to a case where he does lose his voice box. So please don't. I'm tired of the silent B.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of respect for Keegan Michael Key, but just some of his typecasting as being the annoying comic relief does get on my nerves. Like,
yeah,
I'm at the point where I don't like Bumblebee in this movie just because he's so damn annoying. But here's the infamous part of this trailer.
Yeah, my finger can transform, and he starts raising it, and
look at his face. He's actually doing the sound. It's like,
yeah, and this, like, out of the whole trailer, this little interchange right here got me a little bit excited because it shows me that Hasbro is actually willing to let their animated Transformers movie have a little bit more oh god, not adult. I guess you can say a little bit more fun with the joke. Yeah, crude.
Yeah.
A little bit more cruder humor because like, yeah, there's crude humor that anybody can walk in, and then there's crude humor that'll make the parents go, "Whoa, hold on, I didn't know this joke was in this movie." And and that's the type of crude humor that
D16 isn't doing this to Bumblebee right now.
Huh? Yeah.
Too bad D16 isn't doing this.
Just don't keep flipping, dude. Stop it. you're making me get dizzy. All right. Play it repeat on your own. Yeah. This
a little message from the surface.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So
he moves too fast here when he says fantastic. How fast his hands go just weirded me out.
So what I think is going to happen is Sentinel Prime is on the surface, right? And then he gets got by the Quintessons, and he's going to be the one who sends out the beacon. Yo, I like
dormant
for a long time. Shoot. And he gives him the TFcons. We have the yeah.
God damn stupid keyboard. It's gonna click. I don't know how far. Okay. Yeah, him saying we need to roll out. Scarf in the back. What?
Louder.
A little louder. Actually, so.
I like how we're getting a year, not even a year one Optimus. We're getting like, this is like, it kind of shows like, yeah, Optimus wasn't, yeah, year zero. Like Optimus wasn't perfect. And the more I see of Arachnid from this movie, the more I'm liking her.
She looks like
a what?
She looks like a xenomorph. Her head does, anyways.
Yeah.
In the way they open, I don't know if that's her head or if that's a ship. It's hard to tell. I think it might be. I think that's her head opening up to release those little drones. Could you see like there's spider legs here?
Possibly.
So I wonder if that's what those are. Is the panels on our head starting to open up?
Yeah, that she's sending out like micro drones. Yeah, it could be a possibility. Very quick shot of Metal Hawk getting got by the Quintessons.
Or Sentinel Prime.
Oh, Sentinel Prime. My bad.
Metal Hawk.
Again, I still love the fucking look of these Quintessons. Like, they nailed that biomechanical. Yeah, see, look, there's that the single barrel cannon.
Yeah, the traditional fusion cannon. And so I think what's going on here is Starscream is leader of this group of Cybertronians. I don't know if they're Decepticons yet.
Yeah.
But he's like in charge of all these guys. So I'm assuming Megatron challenges him for leadership. and whoops his ass within the first like 5 seconds. And that's why Starscream hates him so much. Is this newcomer who just got his TFcon mopped the floor with him without even trying.
Yeah, and I can definitely see
that starts their abusive relationship.
Yeah, and I can definitely see Starscream. He's been leading this group for a long time, and when just getting his ass handed to him in like 5 seconds is why he is constantly like, I'm going to dethrone him to get my power back.
Yeah, then you got Dirge back there.
Yeah,
you got Thrust right there. There's Thrust again. Another random seeker with a Darkwing head. I'm guessing this is the Icon 500 or something like that, or 5,000 race from the beginning.
Yeah, them getting him getting his TFcon and does that?
Yeah, you got the Decepticon symbol scratched.
I was just gonna say that is it a Decepticon or an Autobot? Because
it's Decepticon. It's got the 4 points up top.
No, what I'm saying though is that what if it started out as an Autobot and he re-etched it to be Decepticon?
No, it was blank.
Okay, I'm just seeing. I'm just seeing things. Yeah, that's him branding himself with the Decepticon mark.
And I'm getting ready to yell, "Burn it down!" All of it.
Yeah.
And just Orion just in shock. So this is going to be the divorce scene, pretty much.
Yeah.
Arachnid, and here he is. We could have built the future together. I don't think so. And finally, I'm getting upgraded fully.
Yep.
And then Decepticons rise up. So she's going to be a tricopter drone.
Yeah.
So then
that fight scene, yeah. The fight scene where she's fighting Arachnid or Arachnid throws her into the building. She transforms and slingshots herself back out to tackle Arachnid. Oh my god, that's the kind of creative fight scenes I want to see.
And then here we have the enough.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you got wave in your name. And then back to the first couple slides. So yeah.
Yeah.
Matrix prop. They took a picture with all the cast members and Lorenzo, dude who doesn't know how to stop opening his mouth.
Oh, Daniel.
So this takes place 3 billion years before the live action. Shut up.
Daniel said, like the Quintessons are like a afterthought, pretty much.
Well, I don't know if they're an afterthought. I think they're going to be a plot point, but not as heavily as the beginning of the war.
I think they're going to be they're going to be the driving force behind the rebellion, essentially, because if the hints of what the plot I'm getting from it is that they rule the surface and they force all the Transformers underground as a worker force, and of course they're repressed. They're severely repressed to the point of when someone gains the ability to transform again, they are like, hey, look, we can finally fight back, and it's going to and judging by how Megatron and Optimus are dealing with their transformation abilities, it seems like them not having TFcons also turns off their weapons as well. So they're not only.
Well, it's just like in Prime, where if you don't have a TFcon, you can't access your weapons.
Yeah.
Because that's part of their transformation.
Yeah. I mean, if they have something like a drill bit or something, they can still use that. But even then, those are not effective against the Quintessons. Yeah, and this is looking good. This is a really nice update to the Matrix of Leadership.
I really hope, like, not exactly like 1-to-1 this, but even if it's like a matte color or like G1 colors, I would love a new Matrix prop that you could buy.
Bro,
because I would display that here in the living room.
The last Matrix prop we got,
it's like almost 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, I know that. What was it? I know the flipping Revenge of the Fallen had a movie prop of it come out. Even as a movie fan myself, I don't count that. That wasn't the Matrix of Leadership. That was a literal. That was just a. Hey, I'm going to turn Megatron. I'm just going to turn Optimus back on button.
Yeah. So Takara releasing some stuff here. This is their Missing Link Sentinel Prime. The truck mode is based on More Than Meets the Eye Part 1, where Teletran 1 is scanning the truck that would become Optimus's truck mode.
Yeah.
So it's that yellow-orange cab over that Teletran 1 scans. So I might get this. I've got to get this. Super mode Starscream, aka Thundercracker.
Yeah, I'm already locked in to get all the Armada stuff.
Might get this because it actually looks really good as Nemesis Prime.
I think that's where I'll kind of stop because like certain things I just can't buy every iteration of.
This is pointless. So yeah.
Why? That's like that'd be the third time they release that chair. The long-awaited Pup GI Joe crossover.
Triple T.
I think this is the one that people have been wanting ever since they announced the GI Joe crossover, hasn't it? Because you got a war.
And then Power Glide as the, or even just Viper again as the Rattler, Sky Striker, Starscream, and Jetfire.
Yeah.
Or Night Raven, Starscream, I can't remember. And then Rolling Thunder Optimus.
Let's see. Daniel says the Matrix procs I'm seeing for TF1 looks exactly as the same as the original one back in G1. Instead of the Matrix being changed and different over the years, we've seen so much. Yeah. Trust me, like, but at the same time, it's like we can't. It's definitely one of those like props things that it's kind of hard to get a very different take on it. Like they all kind of have the same aesthetic. Like they both have to have handles, a thing in the center. It's kind of hard to one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those that's really hard to really come off the path. But yeah, this he looks good. I like he comes with Sergeant Slaughter.
Well, and then at San Diego Comic-Con, I believe during the panel, Sergeant Slaughter revealed it.
Yeah, that's what they're mentioning in the Transformers panel.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I have no interest. Speaking of the Transformers panel, finally acknowledging Core Class Starscream's existence. Maybe one of the last Core Classes we'll ever get.
Probably.
Of course, Frenzy to go with Soundwave. He looks so like he's a hunchback. He's like a little gorilla man. This was annoying to me that they're just doing a single release of Reactivate Bumblebee.
What's really got me worried.
This I gotta get.
Yeah. Oh, that means I have to get the flipping that reminds me, I gotta get the flipping Optimus.
I cannot wait for this.
This messed me up when this like when they first showed off the lights and then the sound. I was like, what's wrong with what's wrong with my stream? What's going on? And then when they announced it has actual electronics, I'm like, oh, that's neat.
Yep. So you got the scanner, you got voice quotes, he's got the jeans that David Hasselhoff wore as Michael Knight. How much you want to bet that we'll get a repaint of this with new sounds as Car?
As Car?
Yeah, the Knight automated roving robot.
Probably.
He's the two-tone black and gray with the yellow lighting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm all for this. I've got Ectotron, I've got Gigawatt. I got to get this guy.
My brain had to stop because it wanted to do the Carl.
Yeah.
But like the crossovers, I've been digging all of them. Most of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Most of them I've been digging.
Yeah, we don't talk about the Top Gun one. I can't remember his name. He's so unimportant.
Oh, the one that like everybody forgets that they like
Maverick.
he's so the one that's so forgettable that everybody forgets it was a thing until you remind them it was a thing.
Yeah. They did pipeline reveals, but these tabs are all over the place, or slides.
Yeah.
There we go. Cosmos getting a package refresh.
An actual mass release, and he lost his exclusivity.
Yep. G2 breakdown, so we're just Wild Rider and Motormaster away from
The complete
G2
set.
Menasor.
Yeah.
This right here pissed me off because we were supposed to get Sure Shot, but it seems like he might have gotten canceled in favor of Origin Bumblebee. You know,
Yeah.
the thing that peg warmed that target so long.
Yeah.
Like, how are they saying that this guy was hard to find when it was at every target in droves?
Yeah. Like I have nothing else to add. This is it's shelf warmed. And
it's gonna do so again.
Yeah. I mean, you can even pick it up from eBay for like what, like only a few dollars more than what it was.
I think so. Armada Wheeljack, he better come with wind shear. Like,
I think
it
I
probably
said
doesn't cost them anything to include wind shear because they've already got that molding.
Yep. Now, I already said in our chats, I'm going to say it here. When are we going to get mini cons?
I hope they do like a little pack of them of, you know, Leader 1, Ramjet,
yeah,
Swindle, and Spark Plug.
because flipping oh goodness, because like the God bless it, the tidal wave looks so barren without little things crawling all over him. He's begging for things to be crawling all over him, and minicons would be the perfect thing.
Micromasters. I just sold you a bunch of Micromasters.
Oh, that's Micromasters from a couple years
ago.
ago.
Minicons.
But I mean, like, I want my Leader 1. I want my Swindle. I want my actual minicons for my actual
Ramjet.
Yeah, I want my actual minicons for the Armada figures that we have.
Yeah, can't wait for this. We've known it was coming since we got Shatterglass Sideswipe.
Yeah.
Ramjet. Speaking of Ramjet, hopefully they go the same way they did with Dirge and mold the wings in red plastic.
Yeah.
I need to track down that Dirge because I don't much care for the painted wings.
I do kind of.
The color is off. It's too thick.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree with them though, where I like how they are not just breaking up the 2-packs, but re-releasing them. Because like
yeah,
this
so everyone can get them. Amazon screwed the pooch on that.
Oh yeah, what was it? They flip them. They released once, and oh look, then that 2-pack new sealed was like $300 at one point.
Yep, I was lucky to get it for $90. Yeah. Reissuing Tarn. I didn't think he was that scarce. I didn't know he was that scarce.
Yeah, he was. Especially in my area where like I can give you an idea, in my area, you couldn't find Tarns. But yet the rest of the wave shelf warmed.
Weird.
Yeah.
Galaxy Shuttle for everyone to get. I was lucky to get mine on Pulse. For like the 10 minutes that it was available.
I got mine through a random Walmart restock. That was like just out of nowhere they restocked them, and that restock was only like it lasted only like 30 minutes before they sold out again.
Yeah.
And that's how I got mine.
Overcharge. I got to get him because I actually do dig that Blitzwing mold, even though the power fists are stupid.
I don't mind it.
I just hope we get a Studio Series 1 that's got more of a lavender and a brighter tan.
Yeah, I actually don't mind the power fists. Like I don't mind an accessories like that. Like, do they really add any? Like, if you take them with the figure's still good. At that point, it's just kind of just they're there. They're bonus. This dude, oh my god! Oh, I always love these designs. So to see this to finally get a toy, Oh, I screamed in my room last night when this guy came up. A long
Well,
time
they don't need
coming.
to remold a whole lot to turn it into Ironhide either.
Nope, not at all. And in fact, they already
Just the just the chest, head, shoulders, and the roof of the van, and
Yeah.
the front end, like just a slight reshell.
Yeah, and they already confirmed that Ironhide's not too far behind. So I mean, that's kind of a given. But
I think it's
finally,
the following wave, if not wave 2 of next year. So this is
yeah,
the final wave of this year, I believe.
we're finally in that realm of getting characters that would never got a toy before.
And I talked about Studio Series Prime again.
Yeah, we can't really add more to that.
No.
Where is this? Daniel asks, you guys heard of that core classes ending and replaced with something new? I'm curious about your thoughts.
I don't think they are replacing it with anything new. They did say that core class figures will be released, but usually as part of a multi-pack after this. So kind of like the Dino King, or there'll be like store exclusives or Pulse exclusives.
Or not just like Dino King, but like we said, like multi packs as in like you got like a Voyager or a leader class. They'll come like a core class
or a deluxe.
Yeah.
Like prime example, something I've been waiting on for the past 2 years that we've had the Pterosaur mold, Fractal and Pack Rat.
Yeah.
Still waiting, Hasbro.
No, I can confirm that it's a weird conundrum. Like it's at least at my store in my area, the core class actually sells well in my area. So
not in my area. Still have a bunch of iguanas.
Yeah. But
trying to rifle through these. We're 2.5 hours in.
I know, but it's also we're answering questions from the chat, from the live chat. That's been, but replacing with something else. I'm gonna say yes, because throughout the years, as much as they try to eliminate the smaller price point, they always try to have a smaller price point out there, no matter what it might be. Like the Titan Masters, the Weaponizers, the flipping actual core class itself. The core class itself might be replaced, yes, because I mean half the time they were using the core class as just like, here's a little Cheetor, here's a little Energon Megatron, like cool, but you're not fully utilizing this size class, and you can even tell they were very shy about using it too, especially when half the releases of core class over the past couple years have been nothing but smaller figures of existing characters. So
I mean, it's great to have like smaller versions of like legacy characters to go with your Titans, but it should have just been for small characters in general, like Rat Trap or Tasmania Kid, or characters like that.
Characters
Wheelie.
Characters that are
Wheelie and Rat Trap on deluxes.
Yeah. Or was it Wheelie as a core class? Wiki as a core class, like all that worked fine.
Spike.
Yeah, Spike. All that worked great. Because I wanted to because I wanted for in the core class Studio Series 86 G1 Laserbeak, and more importantly G1 Ravage. I think.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. What I think what's going to happen is when we get studios when we do eventually get Studio Series Soundwave, is that instead of them selling them separately, they are going to be included with Soundwave and make Soundwave a leader. Because
like a whole new Voyager mold for Soundwave, very cartoon accurate, clean, and then proper Ravage and Laserbeak to go with him, making him a leader. Because he doesn't need a whole lot of accessories. Maybe just a weird little attachment thing that they did with the MP. His 2 blasters, maybe an empty cube for Energon cubes that you could put the cassettes into, and then 2 accessories for Laserbeak, the accessories for Laserbeak and Ravage. Don't have them built in. Have them separate like they were with Rumble and Frenzy.
It depends on how they mold it.
The way they molded it on the MicroMaster pissed me off.
Well, not the MicroMaster, but that was a different story because they ended up being smaller. Because if they actually have them as pack-ins, the budget is a little bit more friendly. And
yeah,
also
but keep the accessories separate, then we can focus more on accuracy in the robot modes for them.
Yeah, but you also have to remember that there is a accessory count limit to the budget as well.
I mean, those are tiny accessories. They're like they're small enough to where it's not going to matter. It's not going to be like Rumble and Frenzy's pile drivers.
No, but what I'm trying to say though is that when you're making a bundle like that, you have to keep everything a little bit tighter. It's like a give and take. Like, do you want the like if you want the accessories like the back blasters for Rumble and Frenzy, yeah, have them as separate figures so they can have it in the budget to have those things. But you know what I'm trying to say?
Or make Ravage and Laserbeak their own little pack. That way, it doesn't interfere with Soundwave at all. Sell them together as a deluxe, but it's 2 core class figures with their proper accessories.
Maybe. But
anyways,
yeah, he says, and also Series 86 as well. Yeah, I think we're in a consensus that when they release 86 Soundwave, they're going to release it as some kind of multi-pack with him and like maybe 1 or 2 cassettes.
Let's get through this because I've also got stuff to do soon.
Oh, my bad. I'm just answering chat. That's all I'm doing.
I know, but we're going longer than we planned.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Studio Series 15th anniversary multi-pack for Revenge of the Fallen. You get Jet Prime and BRCs for whatever reason. I don't know why they're included. They could have just gotten away with Jetfire and Prime. No one likes the RC sisters as far as the
figures. Two answers to that. Eventually the sisters did become hard to get. Because they released once and disappeared. And 2, you kind of have to balance out like what's included here because you have a leader, a Voyager, and you need something smaller to help kind of fill the void.
Amazon, I believe it's going to go up on Tuesday as well, the 30th.
Oh god, it's 15 years old.
The Ruckus and
the tank.
Ruckus and Legend pack.
Hey, my replacement ferret came.
Announcing Botcon that this will be there.
Yeah. Hey, my replacement ferret just got dropped off.
See.
Yeah, now we got spin arounds. Yeah, we've already seen this.
So Triple T.
Already
out. Them showing off.
Kit.
I think. And back to the beginning. Okay. In hand, I think this is Evan showing it off.
Yeah.
The packaging. So it takes 3 LR44 batteries.
Button cell makes sense. Yeah, this is definitely one of those where I'm just gonna, since the box is just generic, it's not really unique. I'm just gonna crack that sucker open and put it on the shelf.
We got listings for Commander Class Hook and Long Haul, and during the panel, during Q&A, or right around the time of Q&A, they announced Studio Series 86 Devastator is coming. They just showed a picture of just Devastator with Studio Series.
Yeah. So I'm guessing.
So they're gonna hit.
Hold on, is it Commander Class to include both figures? The Long Haul and okay. It's just my brain was processing it.
Some minor parts.
Huh?
It's probably going to include some minor parts for Devastator, maybe the forearms and hands, maybe the waist piece.
Maybe both of them being like leader classes.
That's what I'm assuming. I'm just speculating. I have no information.
We got just more pictures of him. Yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I'm picking up. And that's just a giant recap of everything that we got.
Well, these are actual like.
Oh, product shots. Photos. Oh, okay. We have product shots.
So already looked at the product shots for him.
Yep, definitely picking up the kit. The 2-pack I'm just going to pick up out of obligation.
So there he is without the weapons, so as a full regular Dune buggy.
Yeah.
Doesn't show him using the weapons, no. Prime. Already seen all those.
Year.
Frenzy.
He's a black box.
Ooh, I don't know how if I like that right there, the way the cockpit, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like is it neat that we have a miniature star screen from Bumblebee? Yeah, but did we really need it? No. I want to get these toys in hand.
Megatron looks really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I might pick this setup just for the Jet Prime.
Same.
I heard a lot of good things about that.
It is. I might actually have to pick it up too. I might actually have to pick it up too because during the move into the house, I lost 2 of the stands for the sisters. So I might just so I might just transform like the ones who don't have stands, keep them in vehicle mode, and just put the other ones on the display.
Ratchet looks really good.
Yeah, give me this Ratchet. Oh my god.
So let's see if there's anything else over the past 3 hours it's been posted. I guess these case pictures. So actually put out the display case. Oh, I love that the scanner actually goes back and forth on Agent Knight. Megatron just looks so good. Really like that tank mode. That's such a unique look for him. It really reminds me of a Halo tank.
Really does play into like.
I am the MO8B main battle tank. You can call me Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. I really do like it plays more into like the cyber, like it actually feels like a tank that's driving itself rather than just like a tank meant for a person to drive. You know what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Not just some brick cannon on it.
Yeah. Yeah, like he looks really good. Definitely gonna pick him up. Megs looks really good.
Look how big that car mode is too.
Yeah. I mean,
like,
to be fair,
probably MP scale.
To be fair though, because like if you I know there's one shot that shows like the bottom of his chest where you can actually see the sound box, and that sucker's kind of big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
he's probably MP scale.
Probably. Oh, go back. There it is. Yeah, you can see the sound box right there. This is one of those few cases of I definitely don't mind like lights and sounds coming back because Kit was so notorious for having that light bar and that voice. So it makes so much sense.
Oh, and then just the sound of the scanner too, like
the wah,
that's
wah,
the
wah.
Scanner sound tickles my brain.
Yeah.
Very clean back on Prime. Like, yeah, it's a little panely, but it's not huge or egregious. Matrix chamber. Ratchet and hand. Looks good. You can actually have them holding it or replace the arm, just like with side swipe.
Yeah.
Kind of rifling through these. So yeah, he's Voyager size.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll fit in with the MP bots. So I might put him on my MP shelf.
I have all my collab figures kind of like on their own shelf.
That's kind of where I have mine too, on my like exclusive stuff. I believe that is everything.
I spun myself.
Skybound did win 2.
Eisner.
Yeah, 2 Eisner awards for Skybound Transformers.
Hey,
that's really it.
We're finally done.
I need to get those Skybound comics. I've been hearing so many good things about them.
Same. I need to start reading them.
Yeah, Daniel, I'm really looking forward to Studio Series 86 Devastator. From what's been going around, according to JT Prime, it's going to be around the same size as Menasor. So I don't know how that's going to pan out with the whole Commander class thing, unless, they're coming with a majority of the Commander parts. Yeah, so I imagine Scavenger and Mixmaster are Voyager due to the complexity, especially going into leg mode. and the length that the legs need to be.
Yeah,
Scavenger and Crusher, I mean, practically turn into cubes, so their legs are going to do most of the work to be the same size as the other 4.
Because what was it? Like, we have to remember that commander class also means not just size, but like the budget that they're allowed to do with what they need to do. So if that does mean
count mostly.
Yeah, parts count. So that means that they can twist and mold and form different things. And it was what? It was Long Haul and who else?
Hook.
Oh, that's the central body, dude.
Yeah.
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 So that means that they can combine and form a really solid core body on top of whatever.
Yeah. So I imagine. I just hope it's not like Combiner Wars and that Long Haul will be this huge dude. I just hope they're all the same size. Just deal with parts forming. I'm fine with parts forming if it makes sense, like for Devastator. Have a separate waist piece, have the separate forearms, separate head if needed. If it can fit the head into Hook and still have all the same articulation, perfect.
Like I'm like I don't mind parts forming if the part themselves can actually do something outside of the like a prime example is the Combiner Wars Devastator, where the forearms became missile launchers, something like that, just something simple.
Or even better, like the Make Toys ones where they form generators that can be hauled by a couple members.
Yeah, something that can disguise and make sense that they would still haul around this stuff, but but if they need to absorb it to form another thing, they can. Yeah, it makes it makes sense. It makes sense in my head.
I assume it's going to be maybe just a little bit bigger than Menasor, but not like the exact same size. Like around the same size doesn't mean it will be bigger or will be the same or smaller. It could be like maybe a head or 2 taller than Menasor. It's just not going to be the same size as the Titan class, which I am more than fine with because that Devastator was way too big. The only problem is he's no longer going to scale with Titan class Omega anymore.
So I think he's gonna be the same, around the same height as Menasor, but he's gonna be a lot chunkier.
Yeah, because it's 6 bots to 5.
Yeah.
He's gonna have more mass. He's probably gonna be at least a head or 2 taller, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he's gonna be the exact same size. Just because it says around doesn't mean it's the exact same.
And to be fair, Menasor, the Menasor we just got isn't really a traditional combiner. It's just Motormaster wearing his friends.
What is it? Well, it's Motormaster wearing a exoskeleton wearing his friends.
Yeah. That's in the sense of true combiners is like that's not really a combiner in that case.
And I assume Superior is going to be the same way next year because I believe Silverbolt's supposed to be a commander class as well. So going to have the bot with some combining these parts like the head and thighs and hands. And then you'll have the other aerial bots that just form parts of the arm. They'll probably form more than what the stunt bots did because in the show they were actually the arms, not the arms stapled onto an exoskeleton or endoskeleton.
They're actual combiners.
So it remains to be seen. I don't know when they're going to announce, when they're going to reveal the stuff for the first wave for next year. It'll probably be either PulseCon or New York Comic Con. That's what I'm assuming. Because
I see PulseCon.
That's what a lot of people are saying. Because the Wave 5 reveals could be like product reveal could be sometime in August.
Possibly.
Like where they actually show the product.
Yeah.
Because after usually with pipeline reveals, they don't reveal stuff too long after doing the pipeline stuff.
Especially like because half of those pipeline reveals that we got were just re-releases.
Yeah, so a lot of money saved for me there. Like there's only 3 things I'm looking at getting out of that. And that's Ramjet, Overcharge,
Cosmos,
and Wheeljack. Because I was like I said, I was lucky to get Cosmos in my area at the time.
Oh, I wasn't. He didn't even pop up in my area as Ross. Like our area is filled with scalpers. Like they go to the stores. Like most of the scalpers here will go to the store as they open every single day.
Yeah.
And our stores and a lot of our stores open at like 7 8 a.m. I'm like, bro, I close my store. There's no way I'm waking my butt up at 7 a.m. to go to try to beat some of these guys.
But I think that pretty much does it. I mean, there was a lot of stuff, and yeah. So I'm gonna try not to go a whole month and a half without talking about stuff again, because man, almost 3 hours.
Ooh, hold on. Daniel had one last question for us. Wondering how Devastator is going to combine and compare to the size of 86 liter Dinobots as we've seen in the movie during the fight. And then he said 3 minutes later, guys, what about Devastator compared to how he scaled next to the leader Dinobots?
So he repeated the same question. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was getting ready to get to that, and then we were talking about the size of Menosaur. I kind of branched off of that with the whole Dinobots thing. I think it'll scale just fine because I think even with Menosaur, you can get them to hold sludge. You know, if you get them balanced enough, you can get them to hold sludge just like Devastator was. And I hope that the commander class comes with an eye attachment piece for sludge.
Yes.
That would be the ultimate little thing that they could add to that. Throw it in as a little accessory for the commander class long haul, and
because if this is gonna be like our first like biggest combiner ever and actually be decent, right? I can see him being as tall as his time. Again, theory crafting here. Like I can see him being as tall as the Combiner Wars one. And it doesn't help that when the Dinobots were fighting Devastator, they were in Dino mode, and some of the Dinobots are smaller in Dinobot mode. Was it the like the Triceratops and the Stegosaurus shrink by almost half in Dino mode. So I can definitely see that being the case.
Well, I think he'll scale fine, like combined with them, because you got to think, it's like 4 Voyagers stacked on top of each other height-wise. So I'm sure he'll scale just fine. If you compare a Menosaur with the Dinobots, he's about 1.5 to 2 times taller than Grimlock.
Yeah.
If I'm doing my math right, not quite 20 inches, is like maybe 12, 13 inches tall.
Yeah.
So about the same size as Jetfire. So if Devastator's around the same size, maybe a head taller than Jetfire at Jetfire's backpack, that'll be perfect scale for the Dinobots. So, hope that answers your question, Daniel. It's hard to speculate when we don't see it.
Yeah.
And we don't have the Dinobots or Menosaur near us to compare, because I'm in my living room. I have no way of going back and saying, oh, yeah, coming right back out. So, I think that pretty much does it. So, hopefully we answered all the questions that we could, that you guys had, covered everything that I wanted to cover anyways. So, yeah, I still got some stuff tidying up to do before we start grilling and stuff for my birthday, so.
Hey, and I have people asking me to come out and go to the shop, so I gotta go get my stuff boxed up too.
Yep. So that's pretty much it for this one. So hopefully we'll catch you guys the next couple of weeks if there's any big news announcements. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know we can find you, Alan.
Werewolf Finder and Werewolf Finder Gaming here on YouTube. Alan, we're on Instagram, and Werewolf Finder Gaming on the Twitters.
All right, you can find me everywhere at Daltinian95, and I think it's all Daltinian95 now. So, okay, enjoyed this little stream. Well, I say little, almost 3-hour long stream. Catch you in the next one. So long, take care, be safe this weekend.
Bye.
Alfredo, peace.